just make our own sweet music.
Yeah. So anyway, Internet, we have a couple sponsors. Get out of the way up front. We're sponsored by Initiative Coffee Company. I drank mine. It's in the other room. And we also have our sponsor from Elderwood Academy. That's all our cool dice products here. So, that is that. The only other announcement that's kind of been floating around the internet is I will be attending D&D Live 2019 The Descent. I will be playing on the last kind of content creator stream on Sunday. So I think that's, I want to say 2:45 Pacific time is when I will be on. We only have like an hour and a half though, so I don't know how much we're actually going to get through. But I guess we'll find out. So that is that for announcements.
All right.
Efficient. I like it.
Yeah. No Celine tonight, as you can tell by the empty chair where Celine usually sits.
Yep.
That's very sad.
Oh. We have Darian stuff? Is it in D&D Beyond?
It is as much as she gave me.
That's okay. Darian will just not be here.
Because it is there. Like, she has a sheet, she's on the overlay.
Okay.
You guys can all just level up without her.
Great.
I'm on board.
Evil.
Alright. So,
So previously on Evil Game.
Were you going to finish that up with what happened on Evil Game? Or?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Revisit
This time on Evil Game.
All right, let's do it.
All right, cool. No, you guys went and had a bunch of shenanigans. You escaped from Gian Ironback and got him arrested by the Gnomish patrols. You guys were able to successfully navigate your way through the city and make some contact with a couple different people, kind of plan out the rest of your stay here in 10 Towns, and ended after fighting a couple of cloakers in Sal's storage room. You guys all survived, thanks to Morg mostly. Morg did most of the damage. Troy wasn't here for all of it, but
True.
That was what most of it was. That's about where we ended. Was at the very end of that fight with Padrig, unconscious.
yeah, not dead.
Not dead.
Unconscious.
Unconscious for a number of hours. 3 hours.
Yeah.
It returns to you guys. There, some of you more damage than others. I think Morgan, perfect health.
According to my D&D Beyond overlay, yes.
Yes.
So
I don't think
that's
you,
probably
yeah. I don't think you got hit at all.
Also, hi, folks in the chat. Just let us know how our audio is. It looks like we are doing really good. We're still just perfecting things with our new mics, but it looks like we've killed a lot of the reverb and the echo. And I think we are good, and you should be able to hear us all relatively well without us really having to project. These new mics are pretty solid. So just sound off in the chat and let us know.
Echo.
Sound off.
Yeah.
The echo tech.
Yeah, that's right.
Sound a bit lower than they were in the old setup, but not getting any distortion. Okay. That
sounds about
we
right.
can tweak the gain, but I think I might be able to just do that elsewhere.
All right. Yeah,
Okay.
you're boosted.
On the quieter side, we're clear.
Alright, I can fix that.
He can fix it easily, pretty easily. Anyway,
But if we're clear, then I don't need to mess with the gain or the equalizer or any of that stuff.
you'd have nothing to gain from it.
He'll be here all night.
I appreciate the fake laughter.
It was a genuine chuckle that I exaggerated.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, so it wasn't good.
What's going on, internet?
So am I here now?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
That should fix it.
It's fixed. I fixed it.
Yeah. It seems like we're.
Yeah, we're much higher.
Making noise!
No, we're good. I can tell.
You can just see it over there on the.
I can tell that I am good!
Dude, now they're saying too much, of course.
Turn your shit down!
I'll do it.
Is that better? Did I do it?
no.
Did I fix it?
Oh no.
That's Alan's
Just leave the
dog.
levels all the way up, Jake. Alright. I'll tweak it in the...
Thanks for the
I
feedback.
don't know what that does.
There's no way that was worse.
Yeah.
So
you're in the space storage.
okay, and
Patrick is
Patrick
unconscious.
is unconscious.
His lion's right there, though.
Like a light.
His lion?
His lion.
Oh, I forgot that he had a lion.
Zion the lion.
Zion the lion.
Zion.
Zion the lion.
Zion the lion.
You can't have it both ways.
It lies on stuff.
No, it doesn't.
It's the LIE.
No.
Space ON.
No. No.
Who you say no to me for? It's not fair.
I just did though.
Oh, okay. You just did that.
Still
Ah, shit.
That was before. How about now? Seems good. I went. So again, we talked about this last time. Okay, if this is good. So what happens is, anytime I unplug the mixer board, a little behind the scenes here for you, it will reset the mixer board's levels in on my computer. So it drops it down to 55, and I had it at 77. Max would be 100. When you were all blowing out your eardrums, that was at 100. So I went from literally 77 to 85, and that seemed to be the magic number.
All right, there we
So
go.
we'll keep it at that. Cool. Yeah. So I'll. So I don't know if that's all of them. Cloakers. We killed 2. What? 5? 4? How many did we kill?
You killed 2.
2? Was it 2? I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
they produced shadows of
That's what it
themselves.
was. So
Don't we all?
So I'm gonna throw it out
No.
there and say I don't know if that's all.
Yes.
There may be more. So they were able to hide pretty good amongst all these clothes, right? It was clothes, racks of clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know if this is all over yet. Just something to keep.
Yeah, it's a pretty big area. Do you heal him? Do you have spells left?
Oh, I have plenty of spells. Do I?
Because he's unconscious. Well, I don't know.
Uh,
Do you heal him? That's more of the serious question.
So what I will do is, I mean, it's very tempting. I've had a really rough day at work today, so it's very tempting.
Oh, it's extra tempting.
It's just flat out. I'm gonna go search his body for a healing potion. Do you have any healing potions?
That is
Wait,
good.
wasn't that the issue? He didn't have any healing potions? Morg was the only one who might have a healing potion?
1 healing potion, 2d4 plus 2.
Isn't that why you called me?
No, because
It was
he
your turn.
It was
he
your
was about
turn,
to
and he
roll.
was very close to failing
His last.
Gotcha.
his last day. It was his last death save. So if you have a healing potion, you said a 1 regular healing potion. So I'll walk over to his body, and I will heal you with your own healing potion for 7 points.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Whoa, my head. Ouch.
Buddy,
What's up, Morg?
you fell down.
I did. I got up again.
You got... Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's poignant.
Yeah. Let's... Can you, fix yourself? I don't know.
I forgot if I used any
Lay on hands.
from the last battle yet. To be honest. Probably.
You
should.
Yeah.
I don't have anything marked, so I'm gonna say no.
Well, of course you're gonna say
Of
no.
course, yeah, exactly. I barely used any spells last time. I used both my 3rd level spells. That's what I used.
So I would still have.
Spells to heal. I just don't know that you would have any lay on hands left.
All right, so I'll use a level 2 Huron. Huron.
Your wounds?
Yep.
He's
Cure
gonna
wounds.
get them Curons.
Ooh. Alfonso Curons?
Yeah.
Gross.
So we had to. So
8.
I'm reading through my notes, and what it looks like is we came down here because people kept coming down here to check this place out and they kept disappearing.
Yep, people kept disappearing.
So we were coming down to try to clear out of whatever was doing that in this storeroom.
Yes.
We have killed 2 of the cloakers, but we can't accurately say that we've done it until we confirm there's nothing else here going to do this, because that was the mission. Clear. I'm just for everyone in case we forgot.
Cool. Been a minute.
It was April was also a 5-week month, so there's an extra week in there. So yeah, we've cleared out 2, and there's still massive amounts of space to go through here, right?
And there's definitely still more space.
All right.
Maybe we should retreat and take a rest and come back.
I feel good. Tamara, do you feel good?
I've been better, but I've been worse. Actually, never worse.
Darian will be like,
Big deal.
maybe you shouldn't run way out ahead on your lion, and then you won't get jumped
Good point.
out in the middle of nowhere.
Great point.
Morg, you pick.
When did you get poignant?
When did you get ugly?
Well, it all started.
Oh, well,
about
here's your
30 years
boomerang,
ago.
by the way. Just leaving your magic items on the ground.
I didn't leave it on the ground. I just hadn't gotten retrieved it yet.
Mm-hmm. I think you just forgot about it.
I don't forget about boomerangs. As a rule.
So,
I'm gonna use one more level 1.
No. Cure on those
Cure
wounds.
wounds.
It's weird.
Cure wounds.
Cure on
It's a
wound.
weird thing to pick up after
Yeah.
3.5 years
Yep.
to suddenly call it cure on
Fun
wounds.
stuff.
oh, I have so many healing potions. I just wasn't gonna heal you, so
That's fair.
I
I feel half better.
You feel half better?
I'm gonna drink one of my 6 healing potions.
Oh. He's just rubbing it in.
A little bit.
You don't need to drink any healing potions.
I'm good.
Alright, so you guys
I'm
are going to start searching through the rest of the...
Yeah, I
The
guess
storeroom?
so. Yeah, I mean, at a distance, as best we can.
I don't know how to search from a distance.
Mage hand.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Yeah, you don't do that.
do anything from a distance well.
Alright.
Except for odor-wise, I'm better at a distance.
Accurate. All right. Yeah. So we'll let's do that. Let's start. So I guess probably just start at one corner and just
Zigzag back and
go
forth.
systematically through all these.
Sure.
So we can just say we did all of them.
How wide is
That's
this?
a good point.
It's like a 60-foot wide room.
60 foot wide and how long?
Like 120 feet.
100.
It's gonna be a
Oh,
while.
okay. So,
Yeah.
that's a good
All
point.
right. Yeah. So we'll go to I guess if we're gonna call this corner 1,
Okay.
and just
Do row by row back and forth.
it's the only way I know to
Alright.
accurately
I
decide.
will poke things with my keen great axe every now and then.
Sure.
Hey, you a cloak?
Nah.
Cloaker?
Patrick, why don't you roll me a d20?
Can we say, since Darian is still with us and she has
Sure.
forever detect magic, that
Yeah.
she's detecting magic? I don't
Sure.
know if cloakers come up. I don't think they come up as magic,
I
but
don't
you know,
think
maybe
they're
there's a magic
creatures.
coat
There could be
True.
a magic coat.
or a
somewhere.
coat hanger or
A magic coat hanger?
Listen, that could be
What
weird.
nefarious deeds could be used?
Any article of clothing you put on it, all the wrinkles come out.
Ooh.
a very useful temerity would want that coat
Yeah,
hanger.
it's good. Okay, it's good. Good magic coat hanger.
Yeah, it would be. I had a much darker thought.
It could
Yeah, I thought so. That's why I tried to turn it into
It's
this.
a magic steam iron.
Ooh, yeah.
Or coat rack. Could be a good weapon. It'd be a +1 weapon for
It
you.
would.
But a regular coat rack would be it.
Oh yeah, well, there's maybe a +2 coat rack.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know how coat rack combat works.
Mm-mm.
Not yet.
Nope.
You stick 'em with the pointy end.
Sounds like a glaive to me.
Glavy.
All right, so you guys make it through the first couple rows back and forth,
Mhm.
and you don't find anything. So, Morg, why don't you roll me a d20?
19.
Okay, cool. So you guys have made it, about halfway through, going back and forth. Some places have, because there's lights overhead, but there's a couple places that still have some pretty deep shadows, and the area that you're walking through is just like a bunch of dead vegetation in big pots.
Oh.
Kind of like maybe somebody was storing this here and then forgot about it, or
no one could get into water.
Or nobody
because
could get
people
into
kept
water.
dying.
yeah. So, you look at the plants. Some of them look like maybe tomato plants, or you're not sure. But as you stand there, I need you to make a perception check.
I'm not a plantologist.
You're not up. No.
How about a 8?
Okay, so no, you're not a plantologist, and you know you're going through and you can't really tell the difference between any of these plants here. You guys are hanging back a little bit though.
Yeah, I
Staying
mean-
near like the center of vials and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let me find something interesting.
I'm gonna break one of the pots.
Okay. I just one at random.
Yes.
All right, roll me a percentile.
99.
Oh,
Yeah, nice. All of that I'd like to see what's going on when I hear a pot smash. What's going on over there? What's going on over that way? What are you doing over there? Well, I have herbalism kit proficiency, so maybe I can find something else. Now that I realize there's
Pot smashing.
If it's a tomato plant, then we can start making salsa. We got that first ingredient.
it's true. We're on our way.
All we need is onions and some chives.
Sure.
Cilantro, definitely.
Sure.
Little basil.
A little, I don't know. Basil leaf. Bay leaf makes everything better. Oh, but you don't
it's
cook
not-
salsa.
No, it's just tomato sauce.
No, you
not
don't cook
salsa.
salsa. You just
You don't cook salsa, so you couldn't use the bay leaf.
yeah, salt, pepper, standard
Ketchup.
fair stuff.
All right. So as you're going through the pot, you'll find a mostly degraded leather pouch.
Oh, I get it. Someone put a pouch in this dirt.
That's
You look at it; it looks like it's got some sort of old symbol on it, but it's really hard to tell. It looks like maybe it was just like gold leafed in. You open and it kind of like falls apart as you open it, and you'll find 35 pieces of gold inside.
Oh. Good pouch.
pot.
I'm gonna break the other one and see if they have money in them.
All right, so you start smashing through them, going through it, making quite a bit of noise. I'm gonna need you guys to make perception checks.
Yep, I was just gonna suggest that I'm
um,
staying aware of what's going on.
Zion's gonna do the keen smell.
It's based on hearing.
Hearing? Is it? Well, that's a natural 20 for him.
Okay,
Me too.
And
it's pretty good too.
26.
It's gonna be a 6 for me.
So
Being this lion. I like
That's
the
all right.
lion more than I like
the lion is your seamless unit, so he's gonna let you know that he hears a skittering coming from behind, and you also hear this skittering, and it sounds like maybe there's a couple of different creatures skittering around, and you hear like the swishing of tails, kind of all moving closer.
More multiple skitters.
Huh?
There's
Skitters.
things here.
Oh. Like
Over this way. Yeah, like enemies.
I
You hear-
do it in that volume though. It's not a true Morg like Timber. It's just him. Let's go.
Okay, and you could hear him coming from like the next row over, on the other side of the boxes.
Okay, I'm gonna move over closer to Morg to put more distance between me and them.
All right.
And, and I'll gesture where they're coming from.
Okay.
I don't know what they are, so
Can you describe the boxes to me?
They are large wooden boxes.
How tall?
Some of them, they're stacked up on top of each other. It's like 3 feet tall, but like 5 or 6 high.
All right, then I am going to back up a little, dash, and hit. I'm going to leap up and try and hit the second box
Okay.
with my shoulder smasher.
All right.
To try and knock it.
Through? and
No,
over?
not through. Over
Ooh.
to knock the tower of boxes onto the skittering sound.
All right. Cool. All right. Why don't you roll me an athletics check?
I'm
Or
going
an
to
attack
rage
roll.
first. Wait, how many rages do I have?
3 at this point? I think you
yeah,
have
but
3.
how many has he used is the question.
Yeah,
I
I
got
got marked. I have used 2, so I'm not going to use a
Ooh,
rage.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I will still athletics.
Sure.
Well, look at that. I'm gonna use a charge.
All right. Going for it.
All right, that's gonna be better with a 17.
All right, cool. So you're able to jump up, make a dash and a leap, and you'll be able to fully impact this box, and it kind of like, and it's got like that dramatic tip, and then they're all gonna collapse, poof, down, and then through that gap right there, you're gonna see these dark brown creatures crawl up. It looks like one of them. They kind of look like giant cockroaches with
Ew.
long, swishy tails.
Oh no!
And you're gonna smell like almost like a coppery smell
Oh
from the
no!
row that those guys were sneaking in through, and you're gonna see that they're able to crawl up the walls, and one of them is peeking over the box, and a couple of them are coming through. And I'm gonna need you guys to roll for initiative.
Shooter pooter.
10.
I'm not.
I think we're over there.
Yay!
Somewhere.
There,
Yeah,
guys
there.
over here.
I am at a 13.
All right.
Butts. Oh, 15.
I feel way overdue for a Dex character.
Right?
Yeah.
I felt that way right around the end of Tomb of Annihilation
Hmm.
when I was doing because that was Morg and then Bill and who else was I playing at the same time? I feel like there was a third one. And Morg and Bill is enough. After that, playing a Dex character was a lot of fun.
What's your warlock, right? In
Jake
Well,
came
Jake
in
came-
Warlock, yeah, and he wasn't Dex based.
He had decent decks though.
He had a 14.
That's good.
Yeah. Going from Paladin to
You were
Rogue
12?
was so
13.
different.
10, 13,
Yep, 15.
15. All right, cool. Morg, Temerity, what's your dexterity?
A Dex character, kind of.
Yeah, you're right there.
I'm like it's like an 8 question. Like, do I do something interesting or do I become really
Dexterous.
dexterous? More dexterous.
More dexterous is not a bad way to go.
No, it's not.
Morg, you see these things skittering out.
As a bonus action,
Okay.
I'm going to rage.
Okay, good.
And then I am going to swing at these little motherfuckers recklessly.
All right. Right now you can see 3 of them,
Okay, there's the one up top.
and then the 2 coming through, but
Two
you
coming
can
through?
you can hear more back there.
Okay, then I'm going to go for one of the ones going through.
Okay.
Does a natural 20 hit?
A natural 20. No, I'm sorry. That misses.
Butts kabutts. Ooh, did I use my...
Yeah, I think you did. Thought you did.
I think you did during the first time you
I
hit.
think you are correct. I'm gonna mark it that I did. But I'm just gonna do a crit. So I'm gonna try and like chopping like you would to split some wood.
Okay.
That overhand or 2x.
Yeah,
swing.
sure.
6, 9, 19 plus.
Do you use your half orc savagery?
That's what we're.
No, that's what I was talking about. I think I already used it.
Oh, okay.
I think I used it last week.
Don't you get another die when you crit
Yeah, I think I used it.
No, for being a half orc, you have 3.
for being a
Yeah,
half?
no, I got that.
Okay, good.
So that was plus
Like
6
that
plus
would
2, 9, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I forgot that I'm also raged.
Yeah.
So that's 19 plus 6, 25 plus 6 is 31 plus half my level, which is
2.2.
So 8 plus 2 rage damage is 30? 30.
All right.
Weren't you at 31 before you started
You
adding
were.
numbers? You were at 31 before you started adding modifiers.
No.
You were like plus half your level.
He
so
was at
35.
31. Yeah, plus.
35.
Thank you. Yes, that one.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, you split this thing right in half. It's like splitting firewood. In fact, you split some of the box beneath it.
Ha ha! And then I attack the other one.
You notice the box is empty.
Oh,
Weird.
that is weird. 18 to hit.
All
Or
right,
18 on the roll.
18 hits. Well, that's gonna happen.
No. This one is 7, 8, 9 damage.
All right, that's still pretty good. I mean, you couldn't do any worse, but still pretty good for not being able to do any worse.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, yeah, you go and like one of these things' legs comes popping off.
All right.
It's
Tempus!
Let's It's at it echoes through the warehouse.
I like how it sounds.
Yeah, it sounds
I feel
nice.
mighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Temerity.
So you killed one, and how many are there? Any more that are? I know we heard more. What can I visibly see?
You can visibly see this one and the one up top. You would have to move up in order to be able to see further.
Yeah, I'll move up. Do I have to do? Can I just?
Yeah, you'd have to get like right up where the boxes are and peek your way over, and you will see that there are 3 more kind of moving close towards the box.
Okay.
And then you'll see another one climbing up the wall on the other side.
Okay. How much movement was it to do that? Anything?
15 feet.
15 feet? Cool. So I will throw a shatter
Okay.
on those guys and I'll
Sure.
move 15
Yeah.
feet back.
Constitution saves.
Yes.
So you'll get 4 of them. You'll get the guy that Morg hit, and then the other 3 that are around.
Okay. Save is 16.
All right, 2 will fail, 2 will pass.
So it's 15 points total.
All right.
And then 8 for the other one.
Cool.
15 feet back.
Yeah, right back there. And you see Temerity come up and be like, "Whoa!" And moves right on back. This guy that was crawling around, he looks almost crushed at this point, but he's going to attempt to hit you.
Me? Or
No, Morg.
He can try. It's actually not that hard to hit me.
Morg's gonna try. No, it is not going to be able to hit you.
it's made out of metal. Could disintegrate your chest piece.
Okay. This is not doing anything though. It's gonna like move forward, and it's almost like it forgot it lost one of its legs, and it's gonna tumble forward off the box, and then be on its back, like scrambling to get back up. But one of the ones up top is gonna leap down onto you to bite you, but it's also gonna miss. You're just gonna duck underneath it.
They have advantage because I recklessly attacked.
They do.
What's your armor class?
17.
All right. You're still. It's almost like your training this morning is still kicked in because you don't see this guy coming, but it's almost like you hear him, and you're able to just duck and throw up your arm and just throw him over. And this one ends up on the other side of you. Yeah. The other 3 that are stuck in are gonna move up.
Shoulder. Also metal.
Yeah, but it's
It's
magic, so I'm okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Chest piece in.
Yeah. All right.
Your axe isn't either.
It is when I'm holding it.
I guess that's.
We'll
find out.
It's keen. I don't know if that counts.
I don't know either. We'll find
Keen
out.
doesn't count as like towards overcoming magical defenses and whatnot.
Well, we'll find out.
All right. So one of them is going to crawl over, and it is going to be able to bite you.
Okay.
It's going to sink into you, and you're going to feel just like just the crunch going, because you have no armor.
Nope.
You just have
Correct.
your metal spike,
My metal spike.
your shoulder, and
My
your
shoulder, yeah.
and your axe.
Yeah.
All right. So it's gonna sink its teeth into you, and it's also going to it's going to deal 5 points of damage, reduced down to 3. And then it is that's gonna bite into your axe as well. And you can see little pits of rust going up the blade. The other one is going to jump down and head towards. Do you have any metal?
I have a sword in a sheath.
It's true. You're wearing plate mail,
Yeah. Chainmail.
chainmail. That's.
Is it chain?
What's your AC?
Did you buy?
Yes, it is chain.
Yeah. I think plate mail was just too expensive. He had to buy a car.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He had +3 plate mail plus 2 plate mail for a little while.
For
hot
a
second.
hot minute there. So this one's gonna jump down and move in on you, but it's not gonna be able to get past Zion and able to get up at you.
That's my lion.
Yeah.
And Jake's like, actually, it does hit. I forgot.
All right, last one's gonna come through and attack Morg as well. With advantage, it's going to hit and deal 9 points of damage, reduced down to 5. And this time, it's gonna bite into your shoulder spike,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you can see it's like the acid dripping out of its mouth, and it just doesn't seem to affect it at all.
Gross.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Podrick.
Yes.
Podrick.
That exclamation point means on the top by the Wi-Fi.
Zion's gonna pounce
Okay.
on the one that he brushed off, Morg brushed off.
Okay. So you're leaving where this one is, because the one is on you.
Oh yeah, there's that one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll deal with that one, I guess.
All right.
I'm just thinking of space-wise, is he gonna be able to pounce on that one?
No, because it's right next to you.
Right. So Zion is gonna pounce on that one.
The other one.
Yeah.
All right.
So
What?
he can pounce
All right, but that's going to provoke an opportunity attack.
on
From-
me. Oh,
Well, you're on him, so
yeah, I guess it would. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the one next to me.
Okay.
Good move.
Yeah. And that's gonna be for
what kind of shield do you have?
just a regular shield. That's a 17
17 hits.
It's being weird, right?
with a
Yeah.
claw,
Alright, no.
and that's gonna do 5 points of damage.
All right.
Actually, attack that, maybe a crit. Nope. All right. And then I'm gonna attack
Okay.
with the sword. I'm just gonna stab it. For 19.
19 hits.
Okay.
All right, and you pierce its chitinous armor.
All right. For 13.
All right.
And I guess I'll use modifier. Go 2 attacks.
You have 2
You have two
attacks.
attacks?
You're fine. Come on,
Right
man.
there. That's gonna be 21,
All right, 21 hits.
and that's gonna be 8 points of damage.
All right, this thing seems to be on its last legs. Its last leg. It's just pouring blood. This gross green goo. It smells disgusting. That's gonna be Morg's turn.
Question: is Darian still here?
Darian is still here.
Is she in this combat?
Sure, she's gonna throw 2 Eldritch
That's
Blasts.
a good safe bet.
She's also wearing a real fancy shiny breastplate.
Man.
She is. I
She's
forgot about
gonna
that.
move back 30 feet,
Oh.
seeing what's going on here, and be like, "Oh fuck!" And
not
throw out
even
2
that
Eldritch
fancy.
Blasts. She's gonna be moving back. She's gonna go for that one that flipped over your shoulder.
Okay.
She's gonna hit both times, and she's going to. What's she at? 5? D10
Yeah, 5.
plus 5
Yeah.
for hers? Okay. Look at that. So she is going to be able to kill one of the ones that was affected by the shatter.
Okay.
And she's going to be like, "Oh, peace." Keep moving back.
Yeah, that sounds like her.
And then it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna recklessly attack the one that's next to me. Well,
No.
there's a couple next to me.
There's a couple next to
The one that I've already hit once.
you. Okay, cool.
Not great, but does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
8, 6, 14, plus 2, plus 2. It's 18 damage.
All right. So this one splatters like a
Ew.
giant squishy fly.
And then is the other one still gnawing on my
Yeah.
shoulder smasher?
yes.
All right, then I'm gonna take my axe and do one of these and try and pin it down through the
Ooh,
shoulder smasher.
gross.
20.
20 hits.
A 14, 16 damage.
All right, cool. Yeah, so it's impaled on there.
Is there an
And it's
extra
just
spike
still-
damage from the shoulder?
Sure, we'll do an extra 1 spike damage from the shoulder.
Woo!
And it's impaled there with like through the top of its
Ha
mouth and like up out of its head. You're not sure how this thing's still alive, but it's still on you.
Hashtag winning.
Hashtag winning, yeah.
All right,
fine.
and then is that it? That's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got.
Sounds good.
So, just because I'm trying to keep track, how many do I have within cubicle? areas.
There's 3 still by Morg, but they're Morg's within that cubicle area. There's, let's see, there are 1, 2.
How many do I think I could get with potentially without hitting anybody else?
With a shatter, probably only individuals at this point. There's only 3 left. One's fighting Patrick, and then the one's on Morg's shoulder, and then there's one by itself, which was behind the rest of them.
And these have all been damaged?
Yeah, they've either been hit by your shatter, one's on, there's the one fighting Patrick, and then there's the one fighting Morg.
Let's try sleep.
Oh, okay.
Give it a shot.
What's the area on sleep?
Sleep is a
20 foot
20
radius?
creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within 90 feet.
All right, cool. So you'd be able to get everybody here.
Okay, we're gonna give that a shot then.
All right.
6, 10, 17. Uh, 26? Yeah, 26.
All right, cool. So, the one gnawing on Morg, the one attacking Padrig, and the other living. Oh, what's your health at right now?
20.
Starts at the lowest and goes
Yeah,
up.
yeah, I know. And the other rust monster also falls asleep. So all 3 of them fall asleep, and like you go a little dizzy for a second there, but you're able to overcome the spell. This thing has 19 health left, so you're real lucky. All right, cool. They're asleep. The one, yeah.
Because I can't reach. Can somebody? Oh, thank you.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Nah, do not
Gross.
wake it.
Zion, rip that thing apart.
Yeah, Zion's got no problem doing that. At this point, I'm gonna say you guys are able to finish these things off easily.
That's worth a second level spell slot.
Yeah, as they're not really
No, but
a challenge at this point, being asleep and whatnot. So you guys peek through the row, and you see that there at one point was a lot of like art made out of like ironwork and stuff through this row here. All of it's destroyed. Just either mostly or completely corroded away and eaten.
Keep looking.
yeah, I mean, no one really got hurt.
I do have one idea.
I do want to try one thing before we move on, though, if it's all right with you guys.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna take out a bean.
Ooh.
Oh, I want to look at those plants. I'm gonna say before you plant those, let me just see what was here. These plants, dead plant. I want to see what these. Is anything good here?
Cool.
I'll just do a quick look through. I don't know if there's a check I make to see if these plants are anything other than
Yeah,
tomato.
you make a nature check.
I use my herbalism kit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Use Darian's guidance.
Sure. 3.
You think that's cocked?
Yeah.
Ha. Evil.
No, it's cocked.
Is it cocked? It's cocked. It's cocked.
It's pretty much where we landed at the start. So
Yes.
Could have been a 5, but that's a.
It's like a. What's our proficiency bonus? 3.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What is the herbalism kit? Is that an? I'm going to say that's. It doesn't matter.
So it would be a nature check with the proficiency.
So
of
it's
herbalism.
a 16 plus whatever Darian.
All right, plus 3, 19. You'll know that some of these are like.
Everybody loves crepes.
Everybody like. I love crepes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh wow! That threw me right off
Sorry.
track. That's okay. You know that some of these plants are just like normal tomatoes, but you also know that a couple of them are actually disguised nightshade, which grows when it's young, grows very similarly. to a tomato plant, but it looks like the majority of them are pretty much dead. But you find like down near the roots, like a little bit
I'll
of
take what I can
living
get.
matter.
I'll take what I can get for that.
Yeah,
That
you
could
might be able to
useful.
grow it back.
All right.
All right.
What do you think?
Put a bean in the soil.
All right.
And
I
I
summon a pyramid in this fucking room with a mummy
Take out
lord
a
on the
little-
inside.
water skin.
Kraken.
Dump a little
Although it needed water,
little
right?
water
So-
on there.
No, the Kraken couldn't happen. I misread. It can be any monster, but it can only
The
be
ground
a
begins
large
to shake.
size or smaller. So Kraken was too big.
What are they
That
called?
was-
Wondrous beans or something?
Bag of beans.
Bag of beans.
Bag of beans. Just B-O-B.
Bag of beans.
B-O-B, Bob.
Ross.
Alright.
Definitely roll 100.
Bag of tricks, bag of force, bag of devouring, bag of beans.
5.
Ooh.
I gotta get clarity again.
That's true.
It's true.
Fucking, it's so true. It's stupidly true. That wasn't even Meester dice.
Nope, I don't bring them out because Morg doesn't deserve them.
Alright, roll me a d12.
9.
Alright, cool. So you hear like a rumbling.
We're done.
You feel the shake beneath you, right?
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, erupting from this small pile of soil, just a huge geyser of oil, black crude oil, just comes flying up, shooting all over the place, just completely coating all five of you
Oh, no.
with Zion and just sticky black liquid. And it's just
I don't know what this is.
it's oil.
Oh, great. Every empty vial I've got, we're just... Call this Texas tea, I've heard.
Oil.
I don't know what this is.
Oil beans? I have oil beans?
And it's raining down. Like this whole section of the warehouse is just complete. It's a good thing you saved those plants first, because
That's true.
they'd be dead. And just like you can see, it's just like probably 30 feet around is just completely
Alright.
getting rained on, and the oil's just spreading and spreading and spreading. It's just continuous.
So here's what I'm gonna do. So listen, okay?
It's loud. You guys gotta. I mean, it's like a 3-foot wide geyser of just like shooting 30 feet straight up into the air, almost hitting the ceiling, and then just pouring like literally hundreds of gallons.
Do we see any barrels? Can we start barreling this oil up right now?
Yeah, you guys
Since
will
some of those
have
crates were empty.
seen. Yeah, the crates are empty, but they're also
They're
not
crates,
waterproof.
yeah.
Should I go get,
You'll have seen barrels, yeah,
Yeah, let's
at some
let's
point.
go get the barrels. Let's
Go get everybody.
no. This is our oil. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's barrel this up. And I mean, I don't know what it's worth.
You guys are
Sure.
completely covered.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
already black. So my clothes are a little dirty. That's basically where I'm at.
No, but it's very slippery, is what
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
getting
yeah.
at, as
Okay.
far as like going to get stuff and do stuff.
Morg is gonna fall a couple times on his way.
Whoa.
This is not what I do!
Yeah, so I'm gonna fill all of my empty vials with as much oil as I can get.
Okay.
And I mean, to somebody, this has to be. I mean, it's oil. It's usable things. This is.
Yeah.
People pay money for this.
Yeah.
Even if we sell it at a discount.
I'm not arguing with you.
No. I'm just. This is me.
You
just,
guys-
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
You guys are running, and you go, and you finally find a couple barrels. After about like 40 seconds, you're rolling them back, right?
Mhm.
And as you're on your way back, after like just over a minute, all of the oil stops flowing, and it's still there. It's just all over the floor at this point.
Okay.
You have to broom it into the cask.
So yeah, as we're doing that, I also say. So here's another thing. Everybody going to get our stories straight.
Yeah.
Because we potentially just destroyed literally everything in this warehouse because we covered it all with oil.
Or did we increase its value exponentially? Because now it's covered in oil. I don't really know how oil or
I
commerce
don't,
work.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm just gonna throw it out there that whatever monster we fought had to be some sort of oil slick monster that we cleared out.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's crazy. I've never me neither. No,
There's
it's
well over 1,000 gallons of oil.
great. So we're gonna do our best with that. Did anything else start freaking out and moving
Yeah.
when all the oil covered the whole place?
No, you guys don't hear anything else.
Okay.
I feel marginally confident that we've killed everything here.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely not gonna be any like actual cockroaches or mice. They're all dead.
Yeah.
Just light it on fire.
Stop it, Darian.
We could just light it on fire, though.
Stop it, Darian.
I could just light you all on fire.
Yeah, you could.
So you,
Who
yeah,
cares?
but you'll also be on fire. Yeah, no, I know. You guys remember when she used to have a really thick accent for like a little while,
No.
and then stopped having that?
Maybe that was just...
No, I don't remember that.
No, yeah, it was like the first couple days we met her. The
But
whole
what,
time in Orchard
what kind of
Springs,
accent?
It's like a really thick.
Cockney.
Yes, yeah. But we don't know what Cockney accents are because there's no.
So she was like, Roy-o, cheerio.
Yeah, pretty much for like
Oh, I'm Darian.
3 days. Yeah.
And then I remember her being like, I'm not going to do that anymore. They're like, why? He's like, I don't feel like it. All right, fair
I
enough.
hope she doesn't do that with me.
All right, so yeah, now I guess we just go through the rest of the stuff, looking for
Yeah.
things of interest.
Evil or magic.
Yeah, evil.
Well, I mean, I guess other evil or good. If anything's good, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah,
Good, evil, or neutral.
Yes.
You're willing to
I
kill
want
it.
things.
I mean, you found gold in a plant pot,
I did.
right? So we might find other things. You know what? We've got nothing but time. I'm gonna check every single pocket on every single coat and cloak on this fucking thing. Listen, sometimes people put stuff in like cloaks or coat pockets and then accidentally donate that to like the Salvation Army or
Sure,
something.
sure. Why don't you roll me a percentile as you're searching through? What you do find at one point is like a sick leather jacket, like
Oh.
black leather jacket, and it's got like this weird, unusual cloth like short shirt that's just perfectly white. Didn't get any oil on it.
68.
Ooh,
Ah, the
not
bullshit
cool.
number.
That's what I got.
And it's like a really cool black leather jacket with just like a weird white t-shirt underneath it.
Roll that up. Stick that in the bag for right now.
Yeah.
Are there any axes?
That's also a good question.
Just regular old axes.
Or other kinds of axes? Really, I'm open to any kind of axe.
No, you don't find any weapons at all in the warehouse. It
This
looks
warehouse
like
is stupid.
it's
Maybe you have an axe beam.
What?
You plant the bean, maybe axes will grow. Those geyser of axes.
like you do have other
I was gonna
beans.
say I don't know
I have
how.
4 more
I was gonna
beans.
say I don't know how these works. Is it oil every time?
I don't know.
I'll say you guys are able to get after sweeping up as much oil as possible, 4 barrels of oil.
Oh,
4 55-gallon barrels of oil.
oh, nice.
Just gotta find the portal to America. Then we're good to go.
So now that we're done here,
Yeah, so I think it's safe to say we canvass everything.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
anything of interest.
Yep.
And we killed everything. Covered most of it with oil.
Yeah. And you guys go through, you'll notice that like pretty much all of the boxes in the rows are just hollow. Like nothing in them.
Interesting. Alright.
Oh, and against the far wall is like it's like 40 feet tall wall or ceilings, and it's just like there's these weird like hand grips that are all sorts of like different colors and shapes that go all the way up.
I wonder what's up there.
I don't know if
I do, and then I climb.
Ah, you fall because you're covered in oil.
Ah, butts. I climb again.
Okay. Roll me athletics at disadvantage because you're covered in oil. But you wipe your hands off, kind of.
14.
So you make it about halfway up, but then like the next handhold is just and you have this chest spike, so you can't really like get close in without pushing your chest spike in. It's just a little bit too far away, and you like go to jump for it, and instead you fall 20 feet and take 7 points of damage.
Butts.
Right on your back.
I don't think there's anything up there.
Does it just look like it ends at the ceiling?
It does kind of look like it ends up.
So it doesn't look
ceiling.
like there's like a ledge that we can
I
get.
I mean, you don't know. It's hard to tell from any angle.
I didn't see anything. I would hurt so bad. Oh, okay. Oof.
Now you're
I
laying.
tell you
in the
what,
middle.
and I'd be like, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Let's get up there and find this out. I will pull out my rope of climbing, and I'll just have it. How far can this thing go? How high is the ceiling? You said 40 feet. This is a 60-foot thing of rope, and I basically just tell it to go up and tie itself off
All right.
and make itself with knots so we can just climb up there. I'd
Cool.
be like, I forgot I had this.
I also forgot you had that.
So it goes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay here for a little while.
That's fine.
Morg's just laying there. You're getting oil like in your ears and stuff now at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it go up, and I'm gonna have it knot itself, so it reduces its length by 10 feet, but it's got handholds every foot.
Sure. So you climb all the way up, and it looks like at the very top of it, there's about this much space that goes another like 20, 30 feet back. And you'll see in the back there, because it's completely dark back there, so your dark vision doesn't pierce complete darkness. Does it?
Yeah. Well, it's if it's non-magical, I treat
Darkness is dim light.
yeah.
All right, so it looks like back there's like a large cylinder, probably about like this big, and it's on some sort of platform.
I get closer. See if I can
Right, so
see.
you get closer, and you see a sign there, and it looks like there's a button that's like this big, and then there's a sign next to it that says, "Do not push the red button." You climbing up, Patrick?
Yeah.
Nice. You climb up. Darian will climb up. You okay, big guy?
Yeah.
Cool. So they all climb up, and you guys all see the sign there. And Darian's like, nope. And she climbs back down.
What was up there?
There was a big button that said, "Do not push," and then a sign that said, "Do not push the red button."
Can you help me up?
Yeah. She'll help you up. She'll let you go. You fall back.
Suck.
You take 1 point of ego damage.
No, my
Yeah.
ego.
Yep. And then she helps you up for
You're a jerk.
evil.
Then that's all that's up here.
Yeah.
You might release some sort of really great, benevolent, good force into the world. It seems like a thing you might do.
No, fuck that.
Just turn around and go back down.
Yeah.
The anti-scourge.
The anti.
It's just this but hero trapped inside there to save the realms.
Ha! I am Sir Duke Goodington.
I thought it was gonna be Shovel Knight.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
You will all be destroyed now on my shovel. Ah, fuck.
There's oil in them there hills.
Oh, was it magic? Darian have known it if it was magic.
Yes.
Okay.
The button is very magic.
Alright.
Transmutation magic.
Oh, nope. Alright, I'm out.
Alright, I'm good.
So you guys are heading out, not planting another bean.
I'm good for now.
That one bean was good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I feel like the next time I plant a bean, I'm gonna do it outside in case it's another geyser of oil.
I also don't know if the soil will be usable.
Yeah, because
It's
all
covered
the
in
oil. Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly oil.
All right,
Okay.
y'all.
No?
I mean the five of us.
Now we
yeah.
are.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so
Zion is not happy about being completely covered in oil.
Suck it up, cupcake.
That's a good answer.
He shakes off.
Attaboy.
Alright.
alright.
So you guys leave.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So you leave. You're all completely covered in oil. There's like a big puddle of it leaking outside. When you guys get out, the ogre and the bugbear are standing there, like looking, scratching their head at it. You guys come out. You're all completely soaked. You know, your eyes aren't covered, but that's pretty much it.
I'm gonna point to it and look at them and say,
That is not food. Do not eat that.
then I'm on.
All right. They just look at you. They're in a bit of shock.
Yeah, we'll roll our barrels of oil back over to Sal.
Nice. Oh,
Is he doing this again?
He's masturbating again. He always closes a book after he's done masturbating. It's so weird.
come on in.
We go in.
Alright. Oh, what happened to you guys?
We fixed your problem. What was in that room killing people?
Oh,
It's all done.
oh, that's good. That's good.
There were also some rust monsters who ate some of your stuff.
That's bad. That's bad.
That's all I can remember of importance.
Yep.
Why you guys all covered in oil?
Temerity. Would you like to explain?
Sure, yeah. So we were going through trying to clear out all of your stuff, make sure. So there's some cloakers down there.
Mm.
So hard to can't
Sure, yeah.
don't know what they are. So we were looking through trying to make sure we found there's nothing else in there. And the strangest thing, one of these pots that you had there, looking at making sure there was nothing there, fucking geyser of oil starts bursting out of the top of it.
Yeah, shit.
So we barreled it up. We got barrels we found there that were empty.
Sure. We're sitting on a weird oil deposit.
Maybe. That's got to be worth something to somebody.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we can get down there and see if there's anything left. Mine out the bottom.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So, what are you guys doing with those barrels there?
Well, I assume someone's gonna pay something for it. Would you be interested? I'm obviously not going up and doing any sales.
Sure. I'm sure somebody will buy them somewhere.
All right.
Some goblins or gnomes. Somebody's gonna want it. Go sell it, and I'll take a 10% cut.
Sounds reasonable.
All right, cool. So at that point, a little kid is gonna run back in. It's a just like a little barbarian-looking kid, human, and he's gonna.
Sorry. Scared for a second. Keep going.
He's gonna run over. He's gonna look at you. And he's gonna run over, and Sal's gonna like lean over, and the kid's gonna whisper in his ear, and Sal's gonna yeah. More whispering. Oh really? Huh? Yeah. All right. Good job, kid. Good job. And he's gonna take a gold. He's gonna flick it and catch it and hand it to the kid. And the kid's gonna run out.
We know what he was just doing with those hands.
This is the best.
I have a really gross theory, and I'll get to that after this.
So Sal's gonna be like, all right. So news is coming in from the east. The adventuring party's on their way back. They're about 3 days out right now. So you guys would plan on maybe finding a way through the sewers, maybe to the edge of the city or out the wall on the other side.
Right.
So
Totally.
I don't know if you can do that today, or if that's something you want to wait till tomorrow to do. But they're 3 days out, which means you guys gotta get out there.
Question.
Answer.
Sal, you know
Morg.
the area.
I do.
Is there any benefit for us meeting them 3 days out? Like, let's say we were to head out now. You know, we meet them.
Right.
They're 3 days out. Take us a day and a half.
Yeah.
We meet in the middle. Is there any benefit to doing that as opposed to like waiting 2 days
Right.
and then meeting, like running into them half a day out?
Oh, no, I mean it's less likely to be anybody on the road a day and a half out.
That's
than
that's
it
what I
is
was
to-
asking.
But I mean, you certainly wouldn't be within view of the city or anything, being a half day out.
All right. So, where's the nearest place to get a bath of some kind?
I guess you'd have to go up into the city, go to one of the bathhouses.
Is there like a bucket with some water down here
Yeah,
that isn't filled with
Wait.
shit?
Yeah, we got fresh water here. There's that fountain right above. Remember? If you go back to the
Yeah.
to the fountain.
No, totally.
You'd probably be able to. There's a bunch of pipes and stuff. probably find a way to get some water out of those.
Oh, we'll just break one of the pipes and use it as a shower. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you could. Don't do that because then it might get back here. I don't want running water down here.
Yeah, mending.
This is the only dry area of the sewers that I've been able to find up to this point.
Fine.
But I mean, there might be like a, I don't know, like a spigot over there.
Spigot is a funny word.
All right.
I don't know.
But it's the hose end.
It's objectively funny.
Yeah. All right.
Sure.
Anyway, washing oil off with water doesn't work great. Better off just scrubbing yourself down with some soap, maybe getting some dirt, rubbing that on first. Otherwise, oil and water, they don't really mix.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Oil and water don't like they don't like each other. You ever
Oh, like me and my parents.
yes, like you and your parents or you and fire, you don't really mix well.
True.
Yeah. It's not good.
So out of game.
Or Darien and subtlety.
Or Darren and people.
Yeah.
Did we? I forget. Did we talk about? We took this for payment, I assume. Can't remember.
It was never hashed out.
Yeah, but we had said we could take care of this for him while we were here.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we didn't discuss a price. So
No,
I'm
no.
not out of my depth when I say. So, got you some oil.
Mm-hmm.
Took care of all your people, killing all your people inside.
Sure,
there.
sure.
So,
Well, you took care of half of the people, killing all my people.
you mean? Well, I mean everyone that was inside there.
Oh,
All
okay.
the things that were inside there.
Yeah,
killing
yeah, yeah.
people. Now it's safe to enter and
Mhm.
mine for oil.
Right.
So, and we hadn't really worked out a price for handling that.
Yeah.
So, what are we looking at?
All right. Well, you guys were talking about transportation out of here that wasn't ship, airship, or
Correct.
train.
Right.
So I'd be able to transport you guys out of here
Okay.
via teleportation.
That's
So we could say that covers that.
Okay.
Plus, I'll give you. I'm just gonna look around. About 80 gold each.
Make it 75 and you've got a deal.
Okay.
Aha! Got him!
Anyway, you see him like he pulls up and you hear like 5 coins clinking out of a couple bags, and he's like, "There you go, whoop, whoop, whoop."
Ah, Master
Hey,
negotiator.
Patrick. Whoop. Ah,
Thanks, Sal.
yep.
All right.
I'm gonna.
I'll take the lion's share.
That's not how that works.
Nah, what do you mean?
You can't.
Oh,
Lion-
okay, fine. Podrick can have it.
No, the lion does get a share.
Well, I tried.
You did.
I'm 50-50 on negotiation now.
All right, so it's basically the same day as before. So I'm not gonna ask, because I'm still waiting to hear back. Because we had sent people out to Elements to go see where that whole thing stood. So
You spent your lay on hands on Darien above ground earlier. That's where you used it.
so yeah, I'm gonna wait because I want to figure out what's going on with that
Sure.
before we peace out of here.
Is there anything functionally wrong with my keen great axe?
It just functions as a normal great axe now. It loses
I gotta
that-
get a new axe.
It loses that +1 to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some dirt, and try and clean myself off, and once I'm presentable, I'm gonna go up top and go to the.
Do you know prestidigitation? Does Darien know prestidigitation?
I don't know.
Hang on, I'll find
I
out.
feel like she does.
Why?
I think she does too.
I feel like between the two of them, one of them would have taken it.
I've been trying to get this piece of shit, to work all day, so I could have her thing on one and my thing on another, so I could actually have her thing.
Well, Ash in the chat says she does,
Oh,
and I trust.
I
Ash's
also
opinion
trust
on this.
all right. So she'll just be like, pop. Now she's perfectly clean.
Hey, you want to help me out with that?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thanks.
I would love that.
Oh yeah.
She does have it. Got it.
All right.
They're just not gonna. Will you please fix me?
Pop.
All right, I'm gonna go to the store.
Like snip snip.
I'm gonna go to the store.
I get that.
Do you guys want anything?
48?
48.
How much money you got?
133 gold.
Can you get me like a cloak?
Yeah,
and
totally.
a hood?
Yeah.
That way.
Do you have a
people
color
can't see me.
preference?
Just brown, something inconspicuous.
Okay, brown.
That was the goal, be inconspicuous.
138. All right, I'm gonna look for some better
Armor?
armor for you.
Cool.
If it's under 130. No, just pay me back if I get it.
You also find
0.
the only known map to the city of Gold,
Whoa! I keep it.
long since lost beneath the sands of time.
That's a barbarian trinket? Rick gets the worst trinkets. So now you have 2 maps.
Oh, hang on. It's tattooed on your scalp under your hair.
Ooh!
The final piece was burned away.
Oh,
no. They'll never see it.
Well, hey, then we can get a... Well, you also have hair, so... Some hair, right? Or are you both?
Yes, I know. I
So-
No,
I'm
he's
a
got-
full head of hair.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
But that last bit,
Yeah.
like the bottom corner of the map.
Where
was
the
burned
X
away.
is and
Yeah.
tells you where the
Mhm.
city is. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Alright.
All right. Yeah, I head up top, go to the store.
You go to the store.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out, waiting to hear back on my stuff. Because I don't have...
Yeah, you're waiting on your suit.
Yeah, I also never heard a price, so I'm waiting to hear back what that is, too.
Yeah. So you're just hanging out. You take a short rest,
Yeah.
relax. Darian's also going to take a short rest because I know she cast some spells last time.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get that, too.
Might as well. All right. What are you trying to buy?
A new King Great Axe.
All right, cool. So you walk back to the same store as previous.
Mhm.
You walk in, and one of the attendants walks up to you and is like, "How can I help you today, sir?"
I would like a King Great Axe, and I would like to return this. It got all rusty real quick.
That is unusual. It does seem to be our workmanship. I'm so sorry. Yeah, let me just bring this to the back, and we will see what we can do to get for your receipt.
I don't remember getting one.
That seems unlike us here. All right.
Oh, chat wants to know, Patrick still high? The oil's sobering him up. That's gonna probably really fuck with you being completely covered in oil if you're still
Probably. You
tripping
just
out
keep
on acid.
taking acid. That's the thing, though. It's hard not to
I've
be.
been out of it. But,
Yeah.
Took it all. Gave it away.
Yeah, but you were
Yeah,
high last.
I was gonna say, like, I think in game you gave it all away like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
like
were
the
still
last
high
of it.
last game.
Yeah.
I would say, let's say he's coming down now.
Okay.
Where things are getting back to being normal.
Okay. Works for me. Just curious.
All right, sir. Well.
I mean, I bought this like 2 days ago, and no one remembers this?
Oh, well, I wasn't working on Monday.
This is the first time this has ever happened to me.
I wasn't working on
Yeah,
Monday.
but like no one. Come on.
I will go see if someone remembers you. What's your name, sir?
Morg.
I will go ask if they remember Morg.
You mentioned the horrible burn scars that might
Okay.
click something. I'm great with people.
I say to a
To the
rack.
To the,
Goat
to
rack
the
next to
ether.
There's some high elf lady just like looking at you like,
Give her finger guns.
and she like goes over there by like the toiletry section for no reason.
I am a people person.
Yeah, you seem to ring a bell. Some bells, anyway. So here you go. It's a replacement. We're very sorry about it. This
Thank
one
you.
is also keen, but it's got sections of the head are like hollowed out
Oh.
so that it stays lighter.
This This is great craftsmanship.
Oh, thank you.
You guys should be
We
very
do our
proud of
best. Yeah,
yourselves.
yeah, we're so sorry about the rusting issue. Do try your best to keep this one out of anything that might corrode it.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a good one.
All right.
Also, armor. Do you have? Is there an armor section? I don't remember. There was a different armor store.
Yeah, there was an armory. Right
Okay,
down
then I'm gonna say my thanks and then leave and go to the armor.
Okay. Yeah, that's where Darian got her breastplate.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go there.
All right, cool.
Hey,
Hey, it's a dwarf.
I got a friend who's got like shitty rusty chainmail.
Okay.
And I'd like him to not have that. So he doesn't die, and then I have to fight those people too, and it's just more work for me.
Okay. So, what do you want for him?
Something in the heavy range. Either some better chainmail and maybe some splint mail.
Some splint mail? Yeah, we could do some splint mail.
Yeah.
What's the price on splint mail?
200.
We could do it for like 200 gold.
Would you take this breastplate? I'll bring out my old breastplate.
What's a breastplate worth? 450?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Breastplate, I think is free. 400 I think, to buy.
It's a little dented because I have this big chest
Yeah.
thing, and so I needed extra room,
Yeah,
and it's still
yeah.
scraped a little bit.
It's still, the steel's good. Do you
Yeah.
think? I can tell. That and 20 gold.
400 for a breastplate.
Sounds good.
All right. Is he gonna come get fit for it, or you just know how to do that decent?
No,
How
no
tall
idea.
is he?
He is. He'll be here. I'll go get him. He'll be here in like an hour.
Oh, okay.
His name is Padre.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
So when someone comes and says, "I am Padre," it gets him.
All right. You got it.
Cool. Pleasure doing business with you. What was
Yeah.
your name? I'll tell him to come to you.
My name's Mark.
Mark. Love it. Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye.
Where would one buy a cloak?
Cloaks are us.
It would be a great place.
The
to go.
cloakery?
Also good. Now that you think about it, Darian could probably just get a cloak from the warehouse downstairs. and
Yeah,
she
but
finds
that's not
one.
as funny because I was gonna do something funny.
Oh, okay.
Is there a cloakery?
Yeah.
Is there a cloak zone?
Yeah, it's called the cloak zone.
Okay. Is there a barber in town?
Yep.
Okay, first I'm going to go to the barber.
Okay.
I'm going to get a shave.
Okay.
I'm going to ask him to give me my own hairs back in a little baggie.
It's a pretty nice barber shop. So it's a human barber. He's getting, he's in like a 3-piece suit. He's just wearing the vest. He's got, the rolled
Looks classy.
up cuffs. He's got some tattoos and stuff. He's got a real nice beard and
I feel
beautiful
comfortable
mustache.
getting shaved by this guy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So he'll completely shaven.
Yeah, clean shave.
Your whole
No, just
not your
just
hair.
a bit, not that.
Okay.
I got secrets up here. That's a funny thing I say. That means nothing.
When you say it like that, you got it. All right. So he lays you down. It's going to be 5 silver for the cut.
I give him a gold because he's putting that. It's a special order.
Yeah.
Hair in a bucket.
Sure.
Or not a bucket, a little pouch.
So you get some warm foam, and he pats. He's got a nice hot cloth, and he puts it on there. It feels nice. Ooh, relaxing. Then he throws it on there. Ooh, oh, yeah, foamed up. Ooh, it's a little tingly, a little
I like
minty,
that. I
maybe.
like
It
the
smells good. And he shaves you, and he's got this real sharp, and you can tell that this is actually an adamantine straight razor that
That's
he has.
awesome.
He's cutting you. And he's just doing a real good job, and he's talking to you, tells you a couple jokes.
I like jokes.
Damn near killed him. Anyways, you stop laughing before he keeps going. And he goes over the sharpening thing, but you don't think it's actually doing it because it's adamantine.
It's adamantine.
Shouldn't need to sharpen. But maybe it's just habit. So he cleans you all up, and then he puts it all in. He's got just in a little pouch. All right. Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, now I'm going to go to the cloakery.
All right.
Oh.
You go to the cloakery. There's a guy. He's got a cloak.
All right, I would like 1 brown cloak, please.
Ah, a customer. Wonderful to see you this fine day.
Thanks, I would like 1 brown cloak, please.
Ah, the quest for a cloak.
It's not really a quest, I came to a store.
Here in the cloak zone.
Oh, God.
Every cloak comes
I heard.
meaning.
I like this better.
What'd you call it?
Cloak son.
Oh, I like the cloak zone better.
I like the cloak zone.
Cloak zone's my favorite so far.
It's cloaked in mystery.
And he like disappears behind one of the racks of cloaks. And he like peers around. And he's like, "Are you coming?
Not yet.
Come along
Where?
this way."
What? I'll find.
Hurry!
I'm mosey.
You mosey, and when you get to the end of the rack, you don't see the guy.
If she could just get a cloak from the fucking room.
You see a brown cloak, like right over there.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna steal.
No, you could probably go pick it up and bring it back to the counter.
There's a counter?
Yeah, there's a counter.
Is there someone at the counter?
Not right now. There's that guy. He was at the counter, and as soon as you walked in, he jumped over the counter and then went like this and started talking to you like this. That's a nice cloak you got there, stranger.
I'm not wearing a cloak. I'm not wearing anything.
What you buying?
Trying to buy a cloak.
Okay.
This is so hard.
This one here?
I don't know. Well, do you have anyone? I feel, is it soft?
Yeah.
Do you have any that are itchier?
I see you're a fine purveyor of itchy clothes. Yes, of course, come this way.
I go that way.
Oh, further this way.
I go further that way.
So he brings you to a little room in the back. He's like, this is where we keep our itchiest.
Why?
Because nobody wants them.
Oh.
Very dramatically.
Just open the door.
Alright, so you go in, and there's just like all sorts of weird looking cloaks in here. Like one of the cloaks like leans off and tries to like bite you a little bit.
Not that cloak.
Not that one, no. Are you sure?
Yeah, I just want something like made of wool. That's kind of irritating.
Oh, just wool. Not this room, actually.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Over there.
All right.
So he pulls down like a heavy wool cloak. He said, "This one's untreated. Ah, feel it." And he throws it at you, and it's very scratchy.
Too scratchy. I need something more subtle.
More subtle. Still itchy.
You know what? I'll take care of the itchy. Just give me a cloak.
No,
Okay.
no, I've got you. For your height?
No, for a smaller person.
How much smaller?
I don't know. Just make it like 2 feet. I don't know.
Make the clip like it for a 2-foot person?
No. Like a normal sized person, but cut it off after 2 feet.
I don't think you understand how cloaks.
I don't think you understand what I'm asking you to do.
That's a good point. They'll take you a cloak. Very, very carefully put. And it looks to be about right. And he's like, "You cut it here? 2 feet."
Wait, is it cheaper if you cut it? Because it's less material than I'm buying.
No, it's the same price.
Oh, then fine. Just give it to me.
Okay, here you go.
And do you have any in black? That would fit me. No, we're going into the tundra tomorrow, I figured.
Yeah. Heavy then. Need something heavy.
Yeah. Because when the winds come in from off the lake and they hit my nipples, oh God.
Those nipples.
You can.
Yes, I can just tell. You could
They're
hang
like
clothes on
adamantine.
them.
They're like adamantine nipples. You can't stop
Yes, so you want
them. Cut
something,
diamonds.
something strong yet delicate? Like
Yeah.
yourself?
A lot like myself. Thank you for recognizing.
With your
This whole
gillies.
customer service experience has turned around.
I've got just the clothes for a man like you.
Cool. Then just sell it to me. Without them.
He climbs up, just up the shelves, and he pulls down a cloak. And he throws it at you. Like that's made from baby seal.
Ooh. Is it soft?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, awesome. I will take both of these cloaks.
That one is 1 silver, but your cloak is 3 silver.
All right, here is 4 silver.
Wonderful.
Is that even a thing? Does that work with silver? I
I
didn't think so.
I can taste silver though.
You can Cool.
Here, try some. Taste
No,
it.
I'm
Are you
good.
sure?
I just ate.
It tastes different than everything else.
Some things do, I guess. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hey, what's that?
Weird cloak man. I don't look.
He still runs over the counter and jumps over.
Alright. I leave.
You leave.
Yeah. And then I take all of my beard hair and I... what's the best way to inconspicuously? I don't know, I'm just going to dump it in the hood. Dump it around for lunch.
All right.
Because we have fun here. And then, yeah, I'm going to put on my seal baby skin cloak.
All right. You're looking very Vin Diesel right
This
now.
is good. I like this.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You can feel like there's still like the mint feeling from your freshly shaved face.
Oh, and then the wind hits out. I'm not
Yes.
used to that breeze.
Feels good though, all in all.
Okay. Have a good day. So, and then I will go back and deliver unto them the things I bought for them.
All right, sounds
Big
like
D,
fun.
here you go. Patrick. Here you
Thank
go.
you.
Set of split mail.
Not as nice as
That's
yours.
gonna be, let's call it 100. Because I traded in my breastplate for you. So knock the price down. It should have been 200.
All right.
As Morg returns, a little kid. He's tobacco
Oh,
kid.
fuck! Yeah, you gotta go get the armor. Go to the armory. His name is, go to Mark. He's waiting for you. Give him your name. Your real name.
He's my mark. Got it.
Yeah, you got it.
All right. Little tabaxi kid comes running up to you. He's like, "Hey, boss, how's it going?"
Good.
Good.
What's going on?
He's got a little package in a box.
Oh.
It's like, so into elements. The lady there. Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
She's a mouse. Hey, you know what I mean?
I do.
Jake, can you hand me one of the pencils from the case over there? Thank you. Sorry to interrupt you.
Okay. She said she was disappointed not to see you. If you know what I mean.
I do.
Hey. And so she sent me in the back, and I went to go pick up your stuff from the guy there. He was weird. He made me pretend to be a tree for like 45 minutes and just stand there, which was okay. And then he gave me 2 gold, which was weirder because I was just pretending to be a tree. And then he gave me this box and said to give it to you.
Let me see. I'll just take a look. Is it?
Oh yeah, so you pull it out and you can see it's the same material, and Darian's gonna look at it and be like, very nice.
Magic stuff?
Yeah, still magic.
Okay, that's the key part.
And you look at it and it's like a very finely tailored, like modern suit. And there's like it's got a vest. You know, it's a 3-piece suit, so it's, jacket, pants, and a vest. And there are actually 2 little earrings made out of gold in the shape of lightning bolts.
At least they're not snails.
Yeah.
Whatever else we had to do.
Yep.
Yeah, I
You
will.
are a snail. Be a snail.
Yeah.
Yes, good. Use
Yes.
more snail.
Yeah. Very
It's
good.
you're too sluggish.
All right, yeah. So I will tell the kid, and I'll just be like, "Listen, thanks. Sorry you had to put up with that." And I will give the kid 15 gold,
Oh,
and I'll just be like, "He's real weird, and I'm sorry you had to deal with that. I was there for even longer.
Yeah.
He made her pretend to be a snail.
I was great at it.
She was not very good at it.
Well, you're prettier than a snail, and I'll take it. Disappear.
It's gonna break a lot of hearts.
Good for him.
Sweet. I'm gonna go put on my new suit after I'm already clean.
Yeah.
Well, when I see the suit, I'm gonna be like, actually, that looks a lot like the barber when he did the shave. I recommend it if you want to freshen up a little bit. You got adamantine straight razor. Looks sharp. 5 silver if you look a new man. You can put the hair in there. There's a lot of fun. I did it. It's fun. She's not gonna know.
I'll assume you'll be aside when you say that.
Yeah, that's a good assumption.
Yeah. One thing I guess before we go get coffee, we should figure out, does Darian, she's kind of alluded to it, but this may be more of a question for Celine, to permanently dye her skin lighter, because that was a thing we had talked about, but I don't remember if she, I guess we can figure that out while we're on coffee.
That's
We
actually
just
true.
say we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Because she immediately smeared the makeup that made her skin look lighter, like 5 minutes
She
after.
jumped in the water.
Yeah, right after we just did that. She's like, "Ooh, fish," or
Ooh,
something.
fish, yeah.
Which is, I knew that was going to happen,
Yeah.
but I also didn't want to jump in the water.
She also has that contact to make her Blue Eye, which is like very pale blue, look brown.
That's true. So then
Alright.
I'm gonna go put on my suit.
Cool. So as you're putting on the suit, we'll go break for coffee here. And it fits perfectly. You could just tell that he knew exactly what he was doing. Maybe he was having you do poses, and that's how he was getting your measurements.
You know what? The methods are quaint and strange. Quaint is not the word. Quirky was the word I was going for.
There's a method to the
And as you pull out the final, you see that there's actually socks too, and they're dark blue with like little thunder clouds, like kind of lovingly put in. No underwear, and apparently that was the line.
Hey,
And
that's
you'll
good.
see
Good line.
a little card on the bottom, and then it just says 1,000G.
1 is 3 zeros.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right. I'll just get somebody to send the money over.
All right, cool. And internet, we'll be back shortly.
Back.
Hey, internet, how you doing? We are revitalized.
Boys game.
Yeah.
Just like it used to be.
Leaving the girls at home.
Just like back in the day.
Oh, I can say anything I want.
Girls smell weird.
They do sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes they smell awesome though.
Depends on your definition of weird.
Good weird, bad weird.
Because it could be like, you'd be like, you smell like lavender. I find that weird. On an everyday scenario, it is
Fair.
weird.
You smell
Good
like
weird.
clams. Bad
All
weird.
bad weird.
Bad weird. Bad weird. Celine smells like cookies. That's awesome.
It's a little weird though.
Always?
No, when she puts on the thing that makes her smell like cookies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well then.
That makes sense.
Which is awesome.
So we're back.
Yeah.
But I put on my suit.
All right.
I put in the earrings too.
Cool, yeah. It's got all the same effects as previous. Your ears are pierced
I would imagine they would be. It's the same thing that I would assume he would have done.
at some point.
Just because.
Yeah.
It's very Barty.
We also got needles.
Yeah.
It's true.
We make it happen.
Green flame blade.
It's within 5 feet.
Yeah, it's true.
Mechanically, it would work.
Mechanically, it doesn't because it has to be another creature.
That's fair.
Rule of cool, it works.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll put the socks too.
Yeah. So the whole set, you have all the same benefits as previous, but now
change it to
it looks really cool.
And I don't have to call it Lady Something's dress anymore.
No.
Which is what I called it because I couldn't remember her name.
Lady something.
And this was attunement, if I recall. Yes.
Yes. All right. So you're gonna go get fitted
Go
for
to
this.
Mark.
Yeah.
Go to Mark's.
Yep.
Hello, Mark.
Yeah. What's up?
Podrick. You
Ah.
get fitted.
Yeah.
Display mill.
Yep. Come on here.
All right.
Oh, 36. Haha, big boy. All right.
Jake's NPC working sounds are some of my favorite.
Here you go. This one.
All right. Cool. Thanks.
All right.
I'll put it on.
Right there in the middle of the shop.
10 minutes.
Yep.
You start taking your clothes and stuff off, and he's like, ah.
What?
This is the shop. You can't just get.
Can I get ready in the back, maybe? Or you measured me up, or?
I didn't measure up. This is the room that I have. She's staying in a hotel or something?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go get ready there then. Thanks.
Yeah.
I leave.
All right. Have a wonderful evening.
Yeah. You too.
So you head where?
Back to the fountain.
Cool. As you're walking back to the fountain, you'll see the goblin who you had contracted to
Oh.
build you. He's coming back too, and he's all covered in grease and sweat.
Oh, he could use the oil.
What's up,
Hey,
bud?
there you go. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Good. How's everything coming along?
It's been a day,
Yeah.
so about the same as earlier today.
Okay.
I got the engine all greased up, looking good.
Yeah.
I got some supplies for the chassis.
All right.
Waiting to machine some of the parts for the steam holder and all that stuff. And I just threw that shit card out. Threw it right in the garbage because I still have those shields though. I guess if you want them back. I left him at the shop. I'll get him for you tomorrow.
Sure.
I thought it was for Jamesy.
But I didn't see any reason to keep it. It was just a cart with shit all over it.
Maybe you can keep it on the machine for ornamental purposes.
You want to keep the shit cart on the machine?
The shields.
The shields. Oh yeah, I could mount them up at some point if this is what you want me to do. They're nice.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll do that. But yeah, not bad for a first day.
All right. Good stuff, bud.
All right, you heading down?
Yep.
All right, cool. Me too. I gotta wash up before I go out later. Got some stuff to do for Sal.
All right, go talk to Darian. She'll help you out. Expedite that process.
Okay, cool. Thank you. You guys awkwardly walk back in silence together down the hallway.
Yep.
Sounds like shit. Alright, so you guys make it back. It is like 7 o'clock at this point.
In the evening?
In the evening.
Oh, Morg's going to bed.
Morg's going to bed. He is an early to bed, early to rise kind of guy.
Well, he is now.
He is now. He's got things to do.
2 charges to Morg.
Woo! Thank you! Ba-boom!
Ba-bow!
I use them.
For what? Sleeping better?
No! I don't use them. Stop it.
Okay, alright. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
That was hard.
How about you use them for searching for treasure?
No, because I'm sleeping.
Okay, alright.
So I don't want to find dream treasure because
Dream-
it's hard to bring that into my hands.
Can you imagine if you could, though?
Right?
Right?
Like
The
Freddy
real
Krueger.
treasure. Friendship.
No, that's magic.
Oh.
Friendship is magic.
Is magic treasure, though?
No, magic is friendship.
Which treasure, then?
Treasure's treasure.
Oh, okay, good. Alright, so you go to bed. You don't dream of anything.
That's how I like it.
Yep. What do you guys do?
Sleep with my line.
Alright.
Sign.
Yep.
Um,
Darian thankfully cleared all the oil off Zion.
Good.
And also the goblin.
Good.
Named Bilbo.
we knew that. I think.
Yeah, me too.
Anything else to do tonight?
No, I can't. Oh, wait, did I get. I got 2 charges.
Hey, look at that.
I think.
Charging up.
Looks like those ones didn't go through for some reason. I don't know why. I'll add them, but. I made the thing go up, but not my. Well.
You wake
whatever.
up at one point.
I'll add them.
Patrick's just standing over you.
You're just dreaming.
Oh, you're just dreaming.
Cool.
You're just going to bed?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to bed.
Alright, so everybody just goes to bed. Patrick, I'm going to need you to make a percentile roll.
Oh, let's see.
48.
Alright, cool. So as you are waking up in the morning, you will notice that that your bed is lightly singed,
Oh.
and you'll see crawling up out of the ground are just like these skeletal arms, just 2 of them, just like crawling up,
Oh shit.
just digging its way like through the
Floor?
yeah. You see like a skeletal head pop up.
I'm gonna slice at its head
All right, roll to hit.
for 15.
All right, 15 hits.
And that's gonna do 11 points of damage.
Okay. So that's fine. So as it's coming up, it's like, finally I have found you, Lord. And you crush the skeleton's head, and it just like back into the ground.
Back. You should. Undead.
It could be all those things. It could be a beast fiend undead.
Whatever you were.
Oh no!
A beast fiend undead.
Oh no!
Mhm. Got properties of all 3 of those things.
That is.
Mostly it was actually just a skeleton. Yeah, so it was like, finally I found you, Lord.
Was that a message from Iran, I wonder?
You wonder that.
I mean, probably not. It's probably a function of you being an undead monster.
Why'd you tell him? Oh, okay. All right. So you wake up. Everybody else wakes up.
I gotta go! And then I leave.
He like gets up. He's like, I'm lazy. Yeah.
I go to the circle, the stone circle.
Cool.
For day
The circles.
4. Sure.
Yeah.
Go there.
Cool. So you head out there, take the tram. You notice it's a little bit warm today, almost unseasonably. Seems like the sun's just a little extra hot today.
Okay.
So you go, you make your way into the circle, and Lewis is there. He's looking at you. He's like, you decided to show up today.
Why is that surprising? I show up every day.
I know, but yesterday you were thinking of maybe not showing up. You said, I'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day.
Yeah, today's tomorrow.
Today is tomorrow. So
Tomorrow's relative.
Yes,
It'll
today
never-
is yesterday's tomorrow.
It'll never be here.
Yeah.
Makes Annie sadder.
That's okay. Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, this kid Annie.
Is she okay?
No.
She's not okay?
No.
Why not?
I don't know, ask her.
Alright. Do some laps.
I do laps.
Alright, cool. So you do 15 laps around the outside. He's like, alright, cool. Today we will test your strength.
Ha ha! My favorite.
Oh, looks like Morg got 2 more.
Woo!
Wow.
Thank you, Internet.
Get loaded
That
up.
for the training.
Yeah, right.
Oh, nice. I will need that.
Stated.
Ooh.
So that puts you at 5.
Alright.
But that means there's a reliquary.
Whoa. Dangerous.
So
I think
somebody's gonna roll a d6 to determine good, bad, or weird.
Alright.
6.
So that's weird.
Right, that's what we decided. It was 1 and 2.
Yes,
3 and 4.
indeed.
Okay,
You got it, Jake?
I believe so. Reliquary list. Alright. Ted, why don't you roll me a d30?
let me just get Morg's.
Sean was awfully ready.
Oh, we'll go there.
One guy gets to. Ted never gets to roll the d30.
I'm not upset. I'm just fine.
1. I think we've already had that one. If that matters to you, but
It kind of does matter. Roll it
I
again.
think that's Pizza Rain.
That is Pizza Rain.
I'm remembering them now, which is
2.
well, that's kind of cocked. I was cocked
Yeah,
against
that's
the
a
wall.
little bit.
Okay.
24.
24. That sounds like one of mine.
That is probably one.
Oh, no.
Alright, cool. Pat, roll me a d4.
With yourself. 1.
Alright, cool.
So how do we test my strength?
So, first things first.
Yeah.
He's gonna jump on your back.
Ha!
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. 5 more laps.
Okay.
Make an athletics check.
You're gonna ask first.
Nope.
I don't like being startled by people who are on my
You
back.
Save your breath. Let's talk it.
23.
Alright, cool. So you're able to 5 more laps. He's like, alright, good. Alright. So now, and he's gonna kind of push on your head, and he's gonna stand up
Ow.
on top of your shoulders.
Ow.
With balance.
Ow. Now what do I do?
I need you. Ready? I need you to climb up that rock there.
I climb up the rock.
Alright, but you have to do it very carefully so that I don't fall off of you.
Wait, why is that my responsibility if you not fall? Why don't you just not fall?
It's both of ours.
Oh, it's like a teamwork thing?
Yeah.
I used to have someone I did teamwork with. This is perfect.
Yeah.
I try and climb that rock very carefully.
Cool. So as you start climbing up that rock, you hear from behind you, "Ah, you look like a couple of fruitcakes." And you have a rock and it hits you in the back of the head. And
Ow.
you take 2 damage. Nah!
Who's there? I turn around.
You turn around. As you turn around, Lewis is like, whoa, and he's going to make a dexterity saving throw. And he's going to pass. pass.
Oh, good.
You almost fell, and that's not good. And you see behind you, there's a satyr standing there, and he's got these two big horns coming up the side of his head. Kind of looks like a goatish version of Temerity.
Oh. Tea?
No.
Oh! Yeah, he very rarely bleeds. Lewis, is this part of what I'm supposed to do? Is he with you?
Oh, he thinks I'm with him. What an idiot.
Lewis, I was talking to you. I wasn't talking to him. Lewis,
No, he's not with me.
does he just do this?
How about you focus on what you're supposed to be doing?
Well, I mean, I got this bleeding moron here.
I don't care.
Fair.
I go back to the rock.
No, I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check.
I'm gonna use a charge.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a charge.
Ooh, this is a good thing. Thank you, Internet.
Thank you, Internet. For a 13.
All right. So you're climbing your way up, and it's just like you could see that there's certain handholds, so you're able to make it up.
Okay.
This, and then you get up to the top, and you stand up, and Lewis is standing up on top of you. Very good, very good.
Thank you.
Now on to the next one.
The what?
The next stone.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, Tempus! And then I go to the next one.
All right, so he's staying there. He's like surfing on top of you.
Be very careful.
Yes, you should be very careful. Nice spike, you idiot.
I'm gonna listen to half of that. Thank you for the compliment on my spike. I'm very proud of it.
And then I keep going.
You smell like rotten oats.
That's actually an improvement in my usual smell. That's not bad.
So this one is almost completely smooth, except around the outside in a spiral upwards are handholds. So you have to use all four arms to climb up this.
All right, I'm on it.
All right.
Hashtag Ninja Warrior.
So you'll have to make another athletics check.
Ooh. 26.
All right, cool. You seem to have regained some energy from this as you make your way around the outside of this stone.
Mm-hmm.
And at the top of this one is a letter.
What letter?
It's H.
H.
Yeah.
For Tempus!
So you get to the top of that one, and Lewis is like, very good, very good. Very
Thanks.
good. Now, I'm gonna need you to make it up the next one without using your hands.
Wait, what?
And he's gonna leap down. And you look, and he's gonna go up first. You see this one has like more holds than the rest of them. But he just sticks his feet into the holes, and is slowly able.
Salmon ladder with your teeth.
Here, just get your spike stuck. And then.
Oh,
yeah. And he's able
Some
to just
weird
using his
literal salmon ladder.
Oh, gross.
Going upstream, just flopping, sticking his chest into the thing.
And you see he takes his shoes off, and his toes are like, his toes are just like kind of gnarled and like just longer than a normal person's toes. And
It's
he's
like
got
Celine's feet.
I don't know. I've never seen Celine's feet.
They're exactly as you're describing.
I will ask her next time I see her. I'll be like, Sean said you had some weird French fry toes.
Yeah, but you could put, yes.
Dana's feet.
I haven't seen Dana's feet either, so it's just I'll have to.
Yeah, hang out.
You gotta hang out
So.
with the girls that are in our lives more.
Yep.
Claire has like normal feet comparatively. Dana has finger toes. When she wears toe socks, it looks like gloves.
Oh, you know what? I did. I saw Dana's toes one time because this came up and she wrote something with her foot.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But I haven't seen Celine's. Regardless, Lewis is gonna use his toes and just like his calf strength to work his way up this one.
I'm gonna start taking off my boots.
All right. As you do that, the satyr is gonna like sneak up right behind you. Bah!
Yeah.
You suck. Prince is away.
All right.
All right.
This guy thinks that's gonna upset me.
All
He said to the ether again.
Morg just starts breaking the fourth wall and just talking to no one. Who are you talking to?
Alright, so I need you to make a dexterity check.
Ooh, fuck.
fuck.
Do I see it coming?
No, it's not a saving throw.
I know. I was trying.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Oh, wow.
Not bad.
Alright, so your balance is impeccable. You think maybe it's having the spike in your chest there, keeps you
Little
forward. But yeah, you're able to very carefully move your way up to the top. This is like very impressive, very impressive.
Thanks, I'm pretty great.
Yep. Alright, the final challenge, the final stone. The tallest one in the center.
Wait, this is just like the final for today, or did I win? Am I done?
Oh, no. Just the
It's
final
10 days,
for
right?
Today, yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Although I guess you could do the 5-day class instead.
Wait, what?
It doesn't have all the benefits,
Oh.
but it has some benefits.
Is it different?
No, it's just the first 5 days.
Oh. Alright, well, I mean, either way, I'll see you tomorrow.
Nah.
So, what's, go for the next one? Tell me, what do I do?
So this one has a bunch of writing all over it.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Warrior must occasionally fight with his mind.
Alright, I stare at the rock
Mm-hmm.
and try and fight it with my mind.
All right. Roll me an intelligence check.
This is Morg's third day?
Fourth day.
Fourth day. 3 more.
I'm gonna use a charge.
All right.
18.
Alright, nice.
Cool.
18 on the roll.
All right. So you'll notice that it's all dwarven runes, but they're just all written upside down.
Oh, I speak Dwarvish.
So well, the thing is, they're all written upside down.
So I gotta get to the top so I can see them.
Yeah.
I get to the top.
So you start climbing up to the top.
Mhm.
All right. It's difficult because there's like a crevice near the top, and you gotta go up the sides like that. I'm gonna need you to make one more athletics check.
23.
Ooh. So you get right up near the top, and you're almost completely extended here,
Mm-hmm.
and you start sliding just a little bit. Your muscles are straining, but you're able to catch yourself, and you give like that last little like leap, and you grab out of the top, and you're able to pull yourself up.
I'm so cool.
And then Lewis is gonna throw a rock at you as you make your way standing up. Gonna hit you.
Oh,
Yeah. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I can see it.
You see it though.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ho ho ho, dear readers.
All right, DC 15.
That didn't even make it in. Natural 20.
All right, cool.
There you go.
All right. So he hits you with the rock, but you're able to keep your balance. He says, "You forgot what I told you on the first day."
Yeah, it was 4 months ago.
That's not my fault.
Yeah.
I said a warrior never fights with his brain.
Okay.
Remember that.
Always.
Always.
And then I look down and try and read what's on the rock that I'm on.
Good job. Tomorrow will be your final day. I can sense it.
Okay.
You'll have no time to complete the other side.
Can't tell if
Whoa.
Chad
The other
read it.
half.
That's deep.
If I can't tell if
Also,
Chad
it
heard
seems like
the
you're
score
kinda
of the
getting
game
antsy to
or
move
if he
on.
remembered.
Mm.
It's impressive.
Well, I mean,
When you answer like that, that's a yes.
well, no, I like this part. It's just like the rest of the day that sucks.
Tomorrow we will fight, you and I.
And then just like Morg's default resting sad face, you just see like a slow smile. All right. I look forward to it.
Come prepared. For I shall hold back a little.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
You seem very mighty.
Mm-hmm. Bring your finest weapon, and I shall bring mine. We shall fight for the glory of Tempus. And if you lose, I'll cut off one of your fingers.
But wait, what if I win? What do I get of yours?
You're not gonna
Yeah, but like if I did, like what would I get?
win. You cut off one of my fingers.
Wait, so I'm going to show up and you're going to beat me and then you're going to cut off one of my fingers. So I'm going to show up so you can cut off one of my fingers? Is what you're saying?
In the name of Tempus, yeah.
Oh, okay. As long as it's in the name of Tempus. Tempus! Alright, then I go back to these butt fours.
And you'll notice he's still got 10 fingers.
So he's never lost.
Or he was an 11-fingered man.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
You look, he didn't have an 11.
Well, then I guess he's just really good. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be like, so I have a theory.
Yeah.
So you know how you take leaves, and you press them between pages of a book?
No.
People do that.
Okay.
Just preserve flowers and leaves and stuff.
Dumb. There's more. You just get more.
It's a thing they do.
Alright, whatever.
I have this weird feeling that's what Sal does when he's masturbating. He's got a book, and that's why he just closes a book, because he's like making, like, oh, on this page, save that one for later.
Ew! That's probably it, and I'm gonna tell everyone that that's
That's the reaction I wanted. That was the one.
You guys are gross.
That's why he always closes the book at the
at
end.
the end, because he just shoots in it. Maybe he's really into getting interrupted in the middle. That's why he's doing it constantly, hoping someone will knock on the door. And the danger of almost getting caught makes him throw ropes like Spider-Man. Just be.
Who's Spider-Man?
Man who comes a lot. Is that not a story you guys were told as children?
Yeah, that must be an orc thing.
I was raised by humans, you racist ass.
It must be a human thing.
That sounds like it. They're monsters.
That's Bingo the Goblin says that.
Yeah, humans are monsters.
Mm-hmm. Humans are the worst.
That was, I just wanted to make sure I said that before I forgot. I was sitting on that since before the break.
Yeah, this is no man.
Alright.
So yeah, I guess we'll scout out the sewer for an exit.
Yeah, no, we've got time
today, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to get out there, try to meet these people. Well, meet these people.
Meet him.
Do you have any thoughts
Meet him.
on the best way to lay this ambush? We're ambushing them, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why don't you smother them with your asshole?
Is this fucker still here?
Yeah, he followed you.
Into the hideout?
Yep.
He knows where the hideout
He
is?
does.
Who is this? Who is this little? Fucking. He's doing it now. He loves it. He's into it.
Come in.
He's
He's a little sweaty.
Yeah, he would be.
Yeah,
It's what you got in the book?
it's my ledger.
Oh, is that what you're calling it? Cool. Who is this?
Who's what?
Point to the satyr.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know who that is.
Why is he here in your hideout?
I don't know. Why is he here in my hideout?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know, because he came in when you came back?
But how did he? When we do the finger thing on the fountain, everyone forgets about us.
Not me. Your face is too ugly to forget.
He's not.
So he's not with you.
No.
Not even a little.
No.
But he's real, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright,
Tempus!
Yeah, it's an organic strike. The three of us against this.
Sure. Darian will throw out an Eldritch Blast at him. She's gonna do whole person.
Great move.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna fail.
Alright.
Zion's gonna pounce.
Alright. You got everybody roll their attacks.
Natural 20 anyway, not that I need
Natural
it.
20.
Not that you need it, but yeah.
Hit, probably with a 23.
Yeah, definitely.
He's gotta roll the DC 15 or he's knocked prone.
Fail.
He's prone and he's gonna take.
He's prone. He's held.
7, 17.
12 points of bite damage.
All right.
Full attack. Yep. That's
D8.
24.
Okay.
D6.
I got 40 points.
Okay.
Another 4. Then Podrick. Oh, jeez. That's going to be a 13.
13 on this.
Okay, and the second attack. That's a natural 20.
That'll hit.
I mean, they're all at
If you hit,
advantage.
they crits.
And they're all
Yeah, he did
crits.
at advantage.
And it's going to be 12 points of damage.
Okay.
47 damage over 2 hits.
All right.
40 damage. 1 hit.
Yes, you guys just start fucking hacking at this thing, and like you cut off one of its arms. Zion is just like rips out like a big chunk of its chest. You slice off one of its feet. Temerity just like straight up, like up the stomach, like up, and you like see like poking like somehow his rapier like bent up through the chest cavity and then like came out his neck, and he's like, "Is that the best you've got?" That's just blood all over the place.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
That was it, right?
Yeah.
That was our best.
Quite pathetic.
He's paralyzed. He can't be taunting us.
It's true, we can't.
Wait. Quite pathetic, it says after 6 seconds.
Ah, butts.
Your shitty weapons can't defeat me. And he hops away with one foot in one arm.
Opportunity attack.
Yeah, sure, you guys get it there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
18.
18 hits.
19 for Zion.
19 hits.
And for 9 points of damage.
That hits.
And 21 for me, first attack.
This is
and-
one of his opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
You look like my mother's ugly sister.
And then another 10 points.
Mm. Why are you hiding your face? Can't be any worse than his.
It really can.
How much damage?
13.
Okay.
6.
19. What was how much damage you do?
I did 10 and Zion did 9.
Okay, cool. So you guys are he's just getting bloody, his jaws fucking hanging off. You crack one of his horns, and he's just like, your father smells of hamsters, and your mother is an elderberry.
Did that wrong.
He takes one of his teeth, and he pulls it out, and he throws it at you. Take that. You take 1 damage.
I'm going to attempt to dash after him and shoulder smasher him.
Sure.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
we are on fire for this fucking stupid ass satyr.
Wait, where's the shoulder smasher?
That should be in.
It is, well, it's in here. It's in here under items or under bonus action.
Yeah, because that's.
Oh, there it is. I couldn't find the damage.
Alright. Darian's gonna hit him with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Zion's gonna pounce for 16.
That hits.
And he's gonna do 7 points of damage. And then I attack with a 13 and a 13.
Those both miss.
No, 15.
Those both hit.
32 shoulder smasher damage.
So you just pound right into the back of this thing. You feel this thing's spine just like you disintegrating underneath your shoulder, smashing it like on the ground. And he's like, I've been fucked harder by small boys.
You fuck small boys!
Well, I've been fucked
you
by small
monster!
boys.
And then I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to rip his head off
Okay.
with my hand.
Sure, yeah. Roll me a strength check.
To see if I grapple, right?
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, you grapple him.
Now, I don't know what the check is to try and rip him in half since he has been skewered and pounced and blasted. And
Yeah. Why don't you make another strength check? DC 18.
I'm going to use use a charge.
Oh, yeah.
How many do I have?
2. We're at 5.
Fucker!
Got one more.
I use it.
Oh shit.
Ha 20.
All right. Yeah. So you take his head and you got his body, and you just like, and like you grab like the top like 6 vertebrae of his spine get pulled out with his head, and he's like, "That didn't hurt." And his body's just like flopping around on the ground.
Zion, eat that.
Zion's like, really?
No back talk.
Zion goes over, he starts chewing it.
Did you use all of them, Sean?
Yes.
Just like that. Not conservative. And now, so now you have this satyr head, and it's just looking at you, and it's...
I'm gonna
How did it?
boot stomp.
Wait. How did he do that without lungs?
I did your mother without lungs.
Can I stomp out its head, like smash it?
Well, he has his head in his hand.
Wait, can I have that?
I was gonna put it in one of the barrels of oil.
Oh. Can I have it?
Well, yeah.
Alright, I just want to.
Sure, you can eat it.
So you start curb stomping this thing in the sewer, and like each time you like raise your boot, it's like giving you a shitty grin. Like,
It shouldn't have a gun, it should be a hole.
it's getting there.
Okay.
When you're just jellying this thing's head, and it's just like a mush on the floor, and it's like,
Alright, I'm gonna light a torch and I'm gonna fucking burn it.
and it's on fire. It's like, and you can see its body is like just worming its way over towards the head. It sounds like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Jeez.
Protecting base from intruders that are also pretty rude.
You start stabbing it. This thing just fucking won't die. No matter what you're doing. It's just like,
Rip the fucking thing apart, really?
He's eating most of the body right now. It's still trying to
swallow it, alright?
He is.
Okay.
He is. You could just see Zion just getting fuller and fuller, and just like he's looking actually pretty sick and uncomfortable right now.
Okay.
Ooh, when he's done eating, you should send him to the pocket dimension.
Why?
So he doesn't have to actually digest that thing. Or if that thing bursts out of his stomach, they do it in a pocket dimension.
I don't think he actually eats.
He's eating now.
Eating. Look at him.
But he doesn't, like...
He doesn't need it for sustenance.
Eating though.
But he's doing it.
Ugly. That Darian.
I think he was talking to you.
You guys want to go figure a way out of your sewers?
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
good.
kind of want to put that thing in some kind of box. So, like, maybe Sal can study it, because it seems to be unkillable.
Yeah.
Sal? If you can figure out what made it unkillable, that'd be useful, right? Do you have anyone who could do that?
No. Not really.
Alright. Then, sorry about the mess. We'll be back.
Darian's like, it's not even magical.
It's a magical asshole. Like, not like physically. I'm not talking about its anus. And, I mean, it's enough.
So,
Magically rude.
yeah. You're right. So Zion is as he's eating it, he's like, I don't feel good, man.
Do you have feelings?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Oh, it feels like a hair. Terrible. And he's gonna throw up all the stuff he just ate because it's all squirming around like.
3 more charges, good sir.
Thank you, Internet!
And it's gonna like all of that, and you see it's just like starting to form back into pieces.
I don't think this is gonna stop.
No, don't let it. And I'm going to take my axe and kind of chop it up a little bit more.
Sure.
Yeah. We need 4 Oh, those empty crates. We'll put it in 4 empty crates. Put them in 4 different rooms.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Back.
So yeah.
As you do, the head's starting to like come back together, and
Shut up.
you swing like a girl.
I swing like a girl. I don't even know what that means. Like I swing.
You're just smashing it with your hand.
No, my foot.
Oh, with your foot. Okay. At one point, it's gonna like bite onto your foot. So it's just like
Shit. Gross.
All right, let's.
You taste like a Swedish man's behind.
It's so specific. What is a Swedish man? Yeah. If there's any kind of like
Run
cage-
like a coward, then.
Is there a,
More like
cage of any
sachet.
sort in the storehouse that we saw? Like a bird cage, like a canary cage, like any kind of pet cage?
Sure.
Sure. I'm gonna put its head in that,
Okay.
and then go over to wherever there is a large amount of sewage,
Okay.
and I'll put a big rock in it,
Okay.
and sink it to the bottom of the sewage.
Sure.
So it's just his head,
All right.
bottom of sewage, in a cage. Bubbles, don't care.
Bubbles just keep
Now
coming
we go.
up.
There we go.
Eat shit.
Sal, I put its head right there. So if you ever meet anyone who could figure out why it's non-magically unkillable, there's its head.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you put its body into a bunch of different crates.
Yeah, don't put them back together.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, see you later.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
All right, now we start exploring the church.
All right. Cool. So you guys
Well,
are
I don't know
gonna.
if you missed that. Sean doesn't have clinic tomorrow.
Oh, beautiful. All right. So maybe
I think you were upstairs talking to Cora, so just throw that out there.
maybe we'll run a little late then.
Yeah.
I think everybody agrees that that's
Yes.
agreeable.
Yeah,
I
especially because we derailed for about a half an hour just talking about how we murdered this fucking satyr that can't be killed.
That was maybe 15 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got
it's- Oh, do you?
Ooh.
You do?
All right. So you guys are exploring down in the sewers. You guys are attempting to go
two.
Out towards where
East.
to the east.
we... Yeah, where we could get to where we're supposed to meet this
Right.
group.
So you guys know you're pretty much dead center in town. You'll be able to take the eastern route, which is basically go to the sewers where you drown the head, and then take a right, and then that's heading east.
Okay. Do any of us have a compass?
No.
No.
Thanks. But, I mean, that would be useful.
No navigator's tools or any of that stuff, so no.
Does the Swiss Army knife that I have that little compass that they all have?
Good
from,
question.
That they all have.
The gnome tools with the cartographer built into it, the knife, the lock pit, the wine opener, the pen. You know that Swiss Army knife. So it's got that little.
I think cartographer's tools in it, right?
Sure, why not? We'll say it does. It's got a
Alright.
little compass built right in.
Beautiful.
All right, so you're able to get a general eastward heading
Yes. Great.
from your compass, and you guys are going to start snaking your way through the tunnels. And Pat, I'm going to need you to roll a d20.
So Pat, you
One.
will,
Right.
you're gonna find these things. We need to overhaul these in some cases. You find a membership card, Pat, for the
Floating
Captain
sewage.
Paladin fan club.
Ooh, had a thought.
Sure.
What if instead of searching down here, we go up top, travel about half day, maybe rent horses? I don't know if you can rent horses. Ride out, try and pick up a good ambush location, plan it out for tomorrow. On our way back in tonight, look for a sewer entrance from the outside.
I think where your head's at, but Arian's still wanted.
I mean, she doesn't have to come.
Fair. And I'm wanted for questioning, but where we stand on because I subverted a little bit.
Okay, just a thought.
No, I mean I could disguise myself or go invisible, something like that. We can try to do it while we're down here.
Because I figured rather than try and navigate the maze from the inside, start at the exit we're looking for, go back that way.
I mean, but then we'll still have to navigate through just as much maze to find our way back to the center.
True, but as of right now, we don't even know if there's an exit that's going where we want to go.
That's true.
So we might be navigating this whole thing, and the place we're looking for doesn't exist.
That's true.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's not a bad idea at all.
I know, right? What would you guys do without me?
Personally, I vote to keep going down here, though.
You would.
We're already here.
Alright, fine. Yeah.
Outvoted.
Fuck. This
I
is-
don't hear him. I choose to not hear him.
Let's just go. Alright, let's just go.
You guys hear behind you, like occasionally you hear like clip clop.
Oh, god damn it.
Yep. Let's keep going. Alright. So we're gonna head easterly.
Nice.
East.
So you guys head easterly. You guys are walking. This is a pretty major tunnel, but at some point you guys are going to come across a very thick iron grate. And you can see that it's got like on the other side of it is like a bunch of like sewage, like garbage. It seems like this is kind of like a place to catch all that stuff coming from further east. But you see that the tunnel breaks off both north and south. The north tunnel has what seems to be almost clean water coming through it, and it's larger. The south tunnel is sludgy and a little bit smaller, but it seems to have a lot of offshoots.
What are you thinking?
And clean water is always a plus.
It's a bad idea.
Definitely.
Bad idea.
I don't
Did it.
I mean,
That's a bad joke.
He's not gonna get my goat. I'm gonna ignore him.
I was gonna say I don't enjoy
Good.
any of what he has to say. He's kind of an asshole. So, I mean, if he tells us it's a bad idea, probably a good idea. I guess.
Sure. Let's
Try to
try
use logic. That's probably a bad idea.
to.
I don't know which way. I mean, sludgy with a million offshoots or clean water.
Well, was there clean water
There's
to
a
the
lake.
east? Was there a lake to the east, or was
He
that
hit
just
Zion
west?
with some poop. Nice cat.
Was there water
Hey
to the
Darren,
east?
you want to clean him up for me?
Was there a lake to the east?
Thank you.
Can't remember.
Um, no, there wasn't.
So that clean water is probably coming from.
The other.
Yeah, so we might have to go to the shit show.
All right, let's go that way then.
Should we just like ask him what his deal is? Like we tried murdering him and cutting him into a lot of pieces. It didn't seem to help,
No,
And-
sure.
and he seems to just be following us
Yeah,
arbitrarily.
stealth is not an option.
Yeah. Yo,
Yes.
what's your deal? Why are you wasting your time with this?
Oh, wasting my time. I'm wasting your time.
Accurate.
Yeah. But why?
He goes off into a side tunnel. Peeks out, looks at you. Bah,
Is this it? This is what you do?
you're ugly. Bah,
Sure, but that didn't answer my question.
you're pretty ugly too. You look kind of like a girl.
I don't think he's ever seen a girl.
Bah,
Based on that comment.
Yeah, let's just keep going. I don't.
We're
think
gonna have to deal with this at some
nice
point.
patrician nose. Bah.
We can't
I don't even know what that means.
like we can't live our lives like this
Yeah, but we can't do anything about it.
that we know of.
Yeah.
What do you want?
For you to suck my big horse cock. Bah.
Alright, let's get it over with.
All right, come here.
If it'll get you to leave me alone.
Oh, no, that won't work.
What?
I just wanted you to do it. Bah.
Oh, we'll get you to you idiot, you almost got a free job. This guy shouldn't have said anything. What? So you're just doing this forever? This is your life now?
Forever. No.
Until we die?
No. I mean, maybe.
Until you
Depends
get
when you
bored?
die. Yes, probably.
Who hurt you?
You just did. All of you. Bah.
Yeah, but before us. Like, what made you... Like, why are you like this? No.
Come here.
You're gonna say bye and call me an idiot.
Come here. Come closer.
Yeah.
Yes, closer.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna lick your ear. Bleh.
Yeah, I thought so. That's about right.
Alright, let's just.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry for
That's okay. Let's just
thinking
go.
that he was anything other than useless.
Yeah.
I'm quite useful.
Sure, good point.
Yep. Let's head down the main tunnel of the offshoot.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going down the poop chute?
That's the only option we got, really.
Alright, cool. So you guys start heading down the poop chute. And, Sean, why don't you roll me a d20?
6.
Alright, cool. So you guys are making your way through the sludge. It's maybe about that thick on the floor. It's very slowly in its way down. It smells pretty awful. But you guys are able to make pretty decent progress. You'll see that's these other tunnels that are come into this bigger tunnel are even smaller. Some of them are only about, most of them are only about 3 feet round. So it would be difficult to traverse through them. But after walking for maybe a little less than, maybe like 3 or 4 blocks worth of distance, you guys see a further one larger central chamber, and then clean water coming from straight ahead, which seems to, and then turn and go west, and then from the east, a mostly barren tunnel where everything seems to be dried out.
Oh, okay.
East.
Yeah. Dry tunnel.
Yep.
Good tunnel.
Best tunnel.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
I have a plan, but we'll get to that when we.
Cool.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we're gonna go that way and try to figure out. Yeah, east. Right tunnel.
Okay. So you guys start heading up the eastern tunnel. Ted, I need you to roll d20.
12.
All right, cool. You guys are making your way up towards, out towards the east. Things seem to be going pretty smoothly. When you start hearing like a rumbling coming from the north, down one of the side tunnels, a little bit ahead of you guys, you see like a little bit of water start coming out of it.
Oh, we should move.
Yeah, let's move faster.
Yeah.
Must go faster.
Must go fast.
All right, cool. So as you guys are coming, what's your guys' order? Single file through here.
I'll go first.
All right.
Second.
Darren will go third. Take up the rear with the Zion.
Zion's got better movement if he needs to run. So.
Cool. All right. So, Morg, you're able to move past it, but then right, like just barely catching your back and catching everybody full force, is just like a offshoot of powerful water and just sludge. Just, and we need you guys to all make dexterity saving throws. Darian is gonna pass.
17. Oh, sorry, no, that's a lie.
18,
20.
20,
Oh, God, I'm a liar. 23.
23. That's so
Hey,
much.
Stop lying to us.
Yeah.
You're destroying my face.
Well, I
Because you're
started-
proficient.
I'm proficient, I forgot, yeah. I feel like I want it to be wisdom, but it's dex.
That's better.
It is in this scenario.
Objectively, on
But,
most
You know,
scenarios.
I would like to not be mind controlled. Would be an ideal one for me.
Mhm.
Sure. Wisdom. Anyway,
Ah.
can't win them all.
Zion got a 3, I got a 6.
All right. So, so you're able to keep your footing. You kind of like jump up on the side of the tunnel.
Sucks.
It's the socks. Darian she throws herself against the wall, like right next to where the water is coming out, and so she's able to avoid it. But unfortunately, Zion and Patrick are both buffeted back by the oncoming water.
What's my AC,
Push.
by the way, for this one? Man?
Plus 1 to what you had.
Yep.
So, is that 17 or
19.
19.
With the shield. You guys are both knocked off your feet and sent 30 feet down the tunnel, and you both take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
You get up, you're all covered in shit.
Oh, I'm going to say.
Exactly.
I would have sent either the kid or somebody else with the money to go pay Element
Okay,
for
cool.
the
Sure.
before we left.
Yeah.
Just to pay money.
Yeah. You find the same Tabaxi kid.
Okay.
And he's visibly drunk. He's like, I don't know. You don't know how old kids are, but he's a kid.
All right, that's fine. I tell him to, I'm gonna have him pay the. Okay, I'll throw him like 10 gold tip.
Whoa. He misses it.
All right.
Dig picks it up.
Okay, I got you.
Are you good? You gonna be able to do this?
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna know if you don't.
No. Yeah. I know.
All right.
Gotta look out for your skin when you're at Tabaxi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be terrible if something.
Nah, I gotta get out of here. This goat thing's annoying.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Woohoo!
All right. So, anyway, that was
So,
Nah, so as you're laying there on the ground, you open your eyes and you just like and you just see the goat looking at him and he's like, nah! Nah! You stab him right through his face.
This helps me get up. You know, take my shield and like push him off my sword.
Sure. Nope. And he falls over. Then he and he like pushes his like the top of his mouth back together.
As soon as he does that, I'm just gonna smash my shield down into his jaw.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just breaks it.
Yeah.
You see a couple teeth fall out.
Cool.
Oh, I'll get those. That.
I kick the teeth.
Well, they're in the sludge.
Oh shit! I don't do that.
All right. So he starts picking them up. These guys are walking
We're just
away
leaving you.
Yeah.
at this point.
I'll catch up.
Yeah. So you catch up. Come on, Pat. Catch up.
Yeah. Seriously.
Oh, you must have heard.
I relish these puns.
Ah,
All right. Cool.
I have to turn it up a notch.
Nope.
That's not a
Nope,
condiment,
didn't
though.
Horseradish. Anyway, moving on.
Is mayonnaise a pun?
I hate sauerkraut. That's really all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, all right.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna keep
Oh,
going.
that's terrible.
Yep.
All right. So you guys keep going. You can tell that this is just like this tunnel is slowly getting smaller. Every like 300-400 feet, it just looks like they use just one fewer brick around the tunnel. Just conserving. Maybe they don't need the same
Running
amount of flow. Something's happening
during construction.
Yeah, it's definitely not up to code.
Yeah.
So you guys are coming along, and Morg, you're up front, so I'm gonna need you to roll me a perception check.
8.
All right. So you can see some sort of movement ahead of you, but you're not able to identify it. Zion can make a perception check using his keen sense of smell.
You need the numbers.
Plus 21.
All right.
Oh no! It's a 1, no 4. Because it's a plus, so 18.
All right. So Zion will speak in here to be like, kind of smells like undead.
Wonderful. It's undead up ahead, guys.
Wonderful.
Yes. Yes, I'm pretty positive.
Can you tell?
I'll move to the front and I will use my divine sense.
Okay.
Do I sense undead?
You do.
I do.
And they're moving down the corridor right now at Morg.
Alright. Let's prepare some attacks. Maybe some area effect and
No time. Everybody roll for initiative.
maybe
You're not surprised.
That's good.
15.
8.
Is this the same day?
As the other fight?
Yeah.
No,
it's a new day.
Yeah, it's a new day.
Did we have
It all
coffee
feels
this
old.
morning? I would have.
Sure,
It's
yeah.
a thing I've had. All right, I'll take it.
Everybody gets a +1 to their initiative when they drink coffee.
9.
Okay.
15.
So 16.
Okay. right. So now that the smell was pointed out to you, you can really just absolutely. the stink is just like it's big, burning up your nose as this creature with gray skin and like a long slimy tongue that's just dripping with saliva rushes you and comes in and attempts to bite you.
He can try. Bite me.
I was going to get a 17.
That hits.
Alright, so he is going to bite you.
One more level.
I know.
And then it'll be one more level until I get the thing I want.
Alright.
One more level would be nice for me. I wouldn't mind.
That'll be 17 damage.
Woof.
Yep. And I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, well.
Cool. Con save. Ooh, are you my saves? You're my saves. You are okay. 17.
Alright, you're fine. Alright, cool. And then a second one is going to come flying up the tunnel.
Same
and
thing.
It's going to do the same thing, yeah.
I mean, it's the same creature.
Yes, the same creature. And you can also hear coming down a couple of the side tunnels.
Some more of them.
Some more of them. It's going to come up. It's also going to hit you. I'm going to need you to make another Constitution saving throw. Except this one's going to swipe past the other one with its claws and deal 9 damage.
22 on the save.
Alright, so you are perfectly fine. And that will be these guys' turn. You can hear more coming down from both the north and the south. This is the east.
Okay.
Okay. Padre.
Alright, Zion, you pounce.
Alright. He can't move past the other people right now.
Oh, so
He's at the end. There's the tunnels to the north and south from where you guys are. And you can hear movement from both directions.
he'll ready an attack to pounce once one of them comes out one of those tunnels.
Okay.
Say the north tunnel.
Sure.
And then Podrick will attack one that attacked Morg.
Okay. You're fourth in line?
Yeah.
So
I'm not-
Morg's first
I'm
in
not
line.
able to move. That's
Right.
what you mean.
So you could take off down one of the tunnels and maybe
No,
fight down that way.
I will ready an action to attack when they show up.
Okay. Cool.
And then bonus action, take the dodge action? No, you can't.
No,
dodge
action, take the dodge action.
Gotcha.
Sure. Yeah, you can.
Alright, so you and Zion. Zion's ready to pounce. You're got your sword drawn, ready to go.
Yes.
Cool. Temerity.
All right, so I've got a. Can I get the ones since I'm right behind Morg? Can I get to the ones that are in front?
Yeah,
of me?
you would be able to
Like,
move
over
around him. Yeah,
All right,
just like the other one was able to get around his first guy.
Okay, so I have a 26 to hit the first one.
Sure, yeah, that'll do it.
It's gonna. This is green flame again.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 9 points of piercing damage. It's silvered, if that matters. I
Okay.
don't know.
I don't think so.
And then it's gonna take 7 points of fire damage. I'm gonna throw some psychic on there as well. Oh, 18 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
Trip 6s on 3d6.
Good stats.
So that's that. And then the next one, the one next to it,
Right.
is going to take 12 points of fire damage when it jumps.
All right.
And that's going to be my action, and then I'm good.
All right. Cool.
That is the best. That's so good.
No bardic inspiration.
No, I used my bardic inspiration for that psychic.
Yeah, for damage.
I'm going to take the 18 points of damage.
Sure. Yeah. No, that makes sense to me.
I don't. Temerity hasn't gotten to the point where he feels comfortable giving.
Yep.
He usually gives it to Darian and tells her not to fuck it up, and then she does. So he's getting a little jaded on doing that.
That's true. Darian is going to turn up the west or the northern tunnel, and she's going to see these things coming, and she's going to be like, "Oh fuck!" And she's going to cast Shatter. That's something you guys like to do.
Best AoE between the two of us.
3rd level spells now. So that's 48 with the shatter.
Yes.
I don't know her spell list, but she casts shatter a lot.
Yeah,
so I'm
she has shatter and she's got 4th level spells.
Yeah.
Or 3rd level spells, rather.
Alright, cool. So that is 16,
She took
22 damage.
Step. Yeah.
Alright, and they both fail. So.
And water breathing.
That's an invocation, though. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Alright, so she's gonna do that, and then she's like, oh shit. This one's got 3 arms.
That's weird.
That is weird. You guys will all remember that's like the mutants that first attacked you guys in the tunnel.
Cool.
So that will be her turn. And then it's Morg.
Alright, does a 15 hit?
It does. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw at the start of your turn, though.
Ooh, 26.
All right, you're fine. It's smelly, but not that smelly.
Gross. Alright, so Morg will rush in to the, or not rush in, because the thing's right in front of him. So he's gonna take like a half step back and kind of swing up with his great axe, dealing 25 damage to the first hit.
All right, cool. This is the one Temerity stabbed.
Yes.
Yeah, you go right up and you just like cleave right up, and like you cut its tongue clean off as you cleave like right through its neck. It and it falls to the floor, and it just like, and just the stench is just it's like a mix between like ammonia and asshole.
Oh no!
It's terrifying.
This is terrifying.
Yeah.
All right, since my axe is up in the air, I'm going to swiftly turn around and bring it down on the other guy's head, and he is going to take 18, 19 damage.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yes, 19 damage.
Sure. And this one gets sliced up all up its side, and it like falls to the side of the wall and is like leaning against it.
Still
Panting at
making
you.
fucking noise.
Still making fucking noise.
Oh,
that.
I raged first.
Okay.
I didn't specify that.
Sure.
Yeah, and that was my turn.
Cool. Alright, so it's gonna like gather its last bit of strength, and it's gonna reach out and swipe a claw at you. You attacked recklessly?
I did.
Okay. Natural 20. That's gonna, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna use charge.
Alright.
2 left.
All right, that's a 20.
Alright, cool. You're fine. You take 17 damage. Cut in half down to 9. Okay.
I am bloodied.
You are bloodied. Up from the south direction that you were coming, 2 of these 3-armed mutants come crawling up. Zion's gonna pounce on the first one.
Yep, with pack tactics, right? Because I'm
Yeah, well, he'll have to pounce 20 feet away. Pounce.
Are you riding him? Or can you not?
You wouldn't be able to ride in here.
Okay.
The tunnels are too small. Or you can let the first one come in close and then have him pounce on the second one.
I'll do that.
Alright.
Does that provoke an opportunity attack though when he does that?
You don't know right now.
I think it would, so I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
So then I'm just gonna re-roll. So it's a claw.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get a 16
Alright, that hits.
for 5 points.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll a 20.
Okay.
And I'm going to just slash at it for 13.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get an 18 on the roll.
That is good.
And then I'm going to hack at it for 10 points a day.
Alright, cool. So this thing seems a little bit more resilient than the things that Morg were fighting. But it seems to have all of the characteristics of the thing that Morg was fighting, plus this third arm, plus its mutated abilities. And as you watch, it's like kind of like as its wounds are like as you deal them are almost starting to heal immediately.
Okay.
And it is going to strike out at you twice. One of its attacks is going to hit you, so I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
All right, cool. You are okay, but you take 8 points of damage. The other one is going to move up and attack Zion. What's Zion's armor class? 13? 14?
12?
12. All right, so both of these attacks are going to hit. I need Zion to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's going to be a 8.
All right, cool. So Zion is going to take 18 damage, and he is paralyzed.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. The two coming from the south, or from the north, sorry, are going to jump at Darian, and they are going to hit once each. You want to roll a Constitution saving throw for Darian?
3.
Ooh. Alright, so Darian is going to take 21 damage and be paralyzed.
It's actually her.
This does. So she's just gonna be like her Eldritch Blast is like crackling and she's just gonna freeze up. And you see the panic in her eyes.
She should be panicking.
She should be panicking right now. That was her turn. Patrick, you need you to make another Constitution saving throw. Start of your turn.
This is an 11.
All right. This smell is pretty rough, but you were just able to overcome it.
Woo! I'm going to raise my sword up and bring it down over my head with a 27 on the roll.
That'll hit.
And I am going to use a second level smite.
That is not a bad idea.
So that is just to double check DM 5d8s.
Yep.
Yep.
Because
And a +1 for
Well,
undead.
3d8
yeah,
plus the regular one, and if it's undead, that makes a total of 5.
yeah. So you were right with the 5.
That one's cocked, and what a crappy roll that is. Okay. 8, 10, 11, 14 points of smite damage.
That's with your modifier too.
Oh, no, not with my modifier.
Okay.
Only the damage type, that's 21 points of damage.
All right.
Should bring the crackling smite of a Ron down on it.
All right. Cool. It is.
You do 2 4s, a 2, a 1,
Ooh.
and a 3.
That is rough. So this thing is obviously bloodied, not doing very well.
So I am going to just attack it regularly the second time if I hit it at all for a 12.
No, it's able to. It actually, with its third arm, is gonna catch your sword, and it's gonna cut into it, but it's just holding it
I
there.
don't like it.
Zion can make a Constitution saving throw.
He's going to get a 3.
All right, he's still paralyzed. Temerity.
So in front of Morg, there's still one? Or is
There-
there multiple?
There's still one in front of
So I
Morg.
couldn't tell. I couldn't remember if there was more coming from behind that.
No,
Just the one?
just the, well, there were two, but yeah.
Okay.
So one's dead, one's alive.
And then as far as other ones that I can get to that are behind me,
Yep.
what is that situation?
You
like?
would be able to reach the ones that are fighting Darian.
There's 2 on Darian?
There's 2 on Darian,
Okay.
and there's also the 2 fighting Patrick. You'd be able to reach any of those.
Okay, so I'll help the ones fighting Darian. So
Alright.
I will turn around, flourishing with Green Flame Blade. It's a 21 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
So that will be 10 points of piercing damage to the first one,
All right.
8 points of fire damage as
Okay.
well, and then 12 points of fire damage. Oh, you know what? Let's throw that psychic in there as well. Let's see if I can top last time.
You can match it.
No, I can't. I can do 12 points of psychic damage to that first one, though.
All right.
And then the second one will take 12 points of fire damage. We'll jump to the second one.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So this one seems to be this first one that you stabbed. You can see just it's the veins on its head are just pulsing, just nearly burst, and it's just you can see just the fire is eating at it, and the other one seems to be doing a little better than that.
Okay. I'll move back. I'll do my spot between people protecting me on either side.
Sure. Darian at the end of her turn. Right, end of the turn. Yep. at the end of her turn, is going to pass her saving throw.
Gotcha.
Yep. And she's like, "Oh shit!" And that's Morg's turn.
All right. So there's still a guy in front of me.
Yes.
Can I hit anyone else? Like after I kill this guy, obviously.
Yeah, you would be able to. Well, Temerity moved back, so you would be
Yeah.
able to fight the ones fighting Darian or the ones fighting Patrick.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, this thing got back up, so I'm gonna just kind of give it like a pop.
Oh, you're gonna make a Constitution saving throw at the start of your turn.
Does a 13 pass?
It does.
So this thing's in my face. I'm gonna pop it with the shaft in the face, and then give kind of like a baseball swing on the side.
All right.
And it is gonna wowie. It is going to take 15 damage.
All right. Cool. So you come across this, and like as you're taking your baseball swing, you sending up sparks from the side of the tunnel. You leave like a little gash with your magical axe, and you just come right through this thing and just and pin it to the wall. Dead.
All right. I'm
Again.
gonna
Dead again. Yep.
pull my axe out.
Pull your axe
I'm gonna
out.
run over to Darian and give a nice wood chopping swing again.
All right.
Does a 22
A
hit.
22 does hit.
Sweet. And it is gonna take a big whopping 14 damage.
All right, cool. Which one are you attacking? The one that got green flame bladed, or the other one?
Yes, the one
They
that
both
looks
were.
worse.
Okay, cool. 12 damage.
Yes.
All right, cool.
No, 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay, cool. So you will come across with the axe, and you'll just split this thing's skull clean open. It falls to the floor.
I think I'm gonna start I'm gonna call him Axe Your Question.
You hold this for a second. All right. Anything else?
Yes, I'm gonna pop. I have a regular plain old health potion. I'm gonna pop.
All right, cool.
There's a bonus actions. That's 5 plus 2 plus 7 health. Now I'm done.
All right, cool. These things are going to. There's the one on your guys' side. It's going to strike out once at Morg, and once at Darian. And it's going to hit both of you guys, so you'll have to make a Constitution saving throw for both of you.
This is an ideal scenario.
Oof.
You guys take all the damage.
11 for you.
I think is that already reduced?
No,
So far.
so 6.
Damage. A 14 for me,
All right.
and a 12 on the roll for Darren.
All right, cool. So you guys are both okay. She is going to take 9 damage.
Am I tracking her health?
No, that's okay.
Okay, good.
All right. She's not looking good though.
Oh, she looks bad.
She's looking real bad.
Gross. She looks
About how much hit points would you say she's got? If you had to guess, I'll just update the D&D Beyond so she's got it. So that way,
Sure. What's her max health?
stand by. I'll tell you in a second. Oh, it's in like I want to say it's in like the mid
30s.
30s or maybe low 40s.
Okay.
It is
She might-
38.
All right. Well, she's taking 31 damage.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and put in 31 damage.
All right. Good thing
7
that
hit points.
She wasn't paralyzed.
Oh, and she used some
Yeah.
spells. She used
Shatter.
one spell.
one spell slot.
Yep. 1 second or one. Yeah.
One
She
spell
only got
slot.
those.
Yeah.
Them warlock spells.
She's got.
She's
So
always
she
maligning.
has. Just a reminder for you, Jake: haste, hellish rebuke, hex, hold person, misty step, shatter, thunder step.
All right. She'll do hellish rebuke when this thing hits her.
So it's 4d10 fire damage.
4d10.
DC 16.
Dexterity save. Okay. All right. So it's gonna pass its save,
Half damage for 4d10.
which is 18 down to 9. All right. Cool. Then the other 2 that are fighting against you and Zion are gonna go. This one's going to attack Zion twice. With advantage because he's paralyzed. He's going to hit twice and crit twice. How much health does Ian have left?
He's got 8 health left.
All right, cool. So with the first attack, he is going. This thing's just going to absolutely. It's just going to like grab Zion by the throat and just rip it out, and then, and as it goes to like throw his, esophagus away, it just into mist, and Zion's like, "Sorry, bub." So it's going to use its second attack on you. And it's going to have a 19, which is going to hit. You got to make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
All right, you pass. You will take 12 damage. And then the other one's going to attack you twice. Ooh, natural 20 and a miss. So you make another Constitution saving throw.
That's a 3.
All right, so you're going to be paralyzed, and you're also going to take 19 points of damage.
How you doing, champ?
Bad champ.
Mm-hmm.
Paralyzed.
I'm gonna
And
go unconscious.
All right, and you fall to the ground to the sound of bah! Into the sludge.
Oh yeah.
And these things are going to use the rest of their movement to move right up on you two.
Okay.
And Patrick, you can make a death saving throw.
I am going to use my
That was a-
inspiration
that was
since
a
I rolled
one.
a natural 1. That's a 15.
All right, that is a pass.
One success. I'm tracking you here in D&D Beyond
Oh,
for
nice.
the internet so they can see how you're doing.
Very cool.
All right, so then
Temerity.
I have one on me. Now it sounds good.
Yep.
All right, well, and are they in proximity where I could green flame blade and hit both of them, or just the one?
Yeah, you guys are next to each other, so
Okay.
I mentioned they are also next to each other.
22 to hit.
That hits.
So that's gonna be 7 points of piercing damage, 5 points of fire damage, 9 points of psychic damage,
Oh, okay.
and the other one will take 13 points of fire damage with the jump.
All right, cool. So this one's like on fire actively right now.
So that's me.
That's you. Darian. She is going to make a.
Oh, we're gonna be fine. You're gonna die.
She's okay right now, right? She still has health left. She wasn't paralyzed there.
I don't know why you're asking me. It says the one with the D&D Beyond.
No.
She was not paralyzed.
She wasn't
She
paralyzed.
has
I was just thinking.
Oh, okay.
So she's gonna turn around and be like, "Fuck you," and cast 2 Eldritch Blasts, one of which will hit, and it's gonna hit the one that was attacking her, but it's only gonna deal 6 damage. So I rolled
That
like
sounds
garbage.
That sounds
It does sound right, doesn't it? So this thing's gonna barely get hit back, and that will be her turn. She
Okay.
doesn't have a good bonus action to take, and she's behind you guys. So it's more. What's that? You have a thought?
No, I was just gonna ask which one of these looks better.
The one
That isn't on fire.
that isn't on fire.
All right. Well, I got a natural 20 on my first roll,
Okay.
so I am going to. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a faint left. Pop him again because that worked, and
Okay.
then boom
Alright.
for 30 damage.
All right. So this thing is still up.
All right. Well, then,
Cleaved like a big chunk from like the shoulder to the elbow out of this thing's arm.
on that roll, 1, 1, 1, 4, 11. Those were the 5 dice I rolled. But on my second hit, let's try you. That is it's a 20. 20 damage on my second hit. The second to hit was a 21. That was my 2 hit and then 20.
Right. All right. So with this, you will be able to come across and eviscerate this thing, and its guts just start flopping out, and it dies.
Dumb piece of shit. That is my turn.
All right. Cool. This last guy is going to reach out towards Temerity and attempt to attack him twice with a natural 1 and a 19.
The 19 will not.
All right, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw, and you will take 11 points of damage.
That is a 16. Let's see.
You pass.
That's 11 points of damage.
Yep.
I will use Hellish Rebuke.
All right, cool.
I'll do 3 points of fire damage.
3 total.
3 total.
Ooh.
That's okay. That's a warlock spell slot. I get that back on short range.
This guy's very on fire right now. Podrick.
I rolled a 4.
That is a failure. You just
Okay.
slowly.
It's alright, I made my next 2 rolls and I know what they are.
Well, now it's my turn,
No
right?
spoilers.
Yep.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna stab this thing.
All right.
17?
17 hits. You get a line of blue on your neck.
10 points of piercing damage.
All right. So you were able to eviscerate this thing.
Alright. So that's
10
the
points of
last
piercing.
one?
That was the last one.
It smells so gross. We gotta get out of here.
It does. It really smells fucking nasty.
I fucking hate it here.
It's like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna throw up.
Alright, so I'm going to.
She does. She throws up on the ground. Just
Oh, now it's worse.
Awful stench.
Now it's sewage and vomit. We got.
Smells like your first girlfriend's breasts. Bah.
So, what are we gonna do about it?
I stabilize him with a 14.
Okay, a
Medicine.
medicine check.
You're not-
Why?
nine.
Was one of your rolls a 20?
Yeah, I rolled a 4, a 3, and then a natural 20.
Ooh, that is suspenseful.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, before you get a chance to roll your natural 20, you were stabilized.
Now look, does he have any more? You have any more healing potions? Let me see what I've got.
Oh, I don't care. Let's just get out of here.
T, I'm not telling you how to live your life.
Yeah, no, I know.
But if he's up, less things are hitting you.
No, I understand.
Oh my god, plus we don't have to drag him through the sewers.
Yeah.
Or leave him here. Or just leave him here. It's fine.
That's fair.
Everything's dead. He'll be fine. I'm leaving. And she starts walking to the east.
That sounds like T.
9 hit points.
I just realized that if I call you all by your first initial, they all sound the same.
D.
P, D, and T.
20 hit points.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was
And
gross. That was a healing potion.
I'm gonna cast Find Seed.
Okay.
It's 10
You
minutes.
take 10 minutes right
Let's
here.
let's get out of this room
get out of
first.
here.
Yeah. All right. So you guys come to the end of this hallway. You guys will find that you've moved pretty far east at this point, and you will find a ladder that leads up at the very end of this hallway, probably another 400. It looks pretty abandoned. Everything's here is dusty. There's a couple of barrels. They're full of like old nails. That look like maybe they were used for building something at some point and then just got left down here and abandoned. And just like some basic like building supplies, like a couple of hammers and like, it seems to be a chewed up tool belt. And it looks like somebody was, there was getting out of here in a real hurry.
Okay.
At some point in the past.
Hey, you guys wait here. I'm gonna pop my head out, see where we are. So I do that.
All right.
I hold off on the spell.
I'm gonna try and be a little sneaky about it.
All right. You roll stealth as you move your way. You see there's some sort of cover.
Guidance.
12.
Guidance.
Yeah, sure. 2. So 14. So you make your way up. This is obviously an old iron, ladder. It's set into the wall.
Okay, cool.
So it doesn't really creak at all, when you move your way up, because it's pretty sturdy and it doesn't look like there's much in the way of water making it this way. So you go and there's a trapdoor at the top of this.
I give it a gentle push, see if it's open.
Yeah, it's you feel there's some resistance to it, but you definitely think you would be able to push it open.
All right, I want to push it open just a crack, see if there's light coming in, see if we're inside of a building or out on the street.
Okay, cool. So you push it open, it just just enough to pique your eyes like a Ninja Turtle out, and you look around and you see in the distance some firelight like a torch, and it seems like you are inside of some sort of stone building.
Oh. Inside of a building.
So this is about as far east as you were able to find up to this point. Why don't you make me a perception check while you're looking around?
15.
All right, cool. It looks like maybe this is some sort of like rounded building, maybe like some sort of tower on an exterior wall of the town.
It looks like we're inside of a tower.
And you see there's a lot of dust around on the
Okay.
floor and stuff.
A lot of dust, so it's not very frequently used. My thought was, I'll go up, scout about, since no one's looking for me.
Yep.
And if anyone asks what I was doing there, I got lost in the sewers and was attacked by some ghouls.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you hear me knock twice on the trap door, that means I'm bringing someone. Get lost.
Yeah.
All right.
So you climb up, open it up. It seems like an old supply room.
Okay.
It has a lot of similar tools and stuff to what was down on the ground floor there. You can see that this was probably abandoned at some point, and you see that there is just like there's a long hallway. This is like a 10-foot round room, and it leads. The light is coming from a torch that's way down out of the way, and you can kind of see the way the wall is set that this is almost like this room is basically just boarded off. There's a big bookshelf that's like almost completely covering the entrance to this room. Looks like nobody ever comes back here based on the fact that there's like a very heavy coating of dust.
Cool.
And cobwebs. You look around and you see that there is a window that points out towards, and it looks like it could be big enough for you to fit through.
All right. I'm going to go peek outside that window.
You look and you see just the barren wastes to the east.
Cool. Is it big enough for Podrick to fit through?
Yeah.
In his mail?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll head back down, tell him what I saw.
I found our way. We're good.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's rest here,
Sure.
says Darian, for an hour.
Yeah, why not?
All right. I think that's where we're going to cut it.
Cool.
Internet. I love you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed Evil Game, and we will be back next month for another installment.
Taking that short rest.
That's
All right.
Getting that short rest stuff.
Back up to full health.
Yeah.
With a 20, and then I rolled
Oh,
a 6
okay.
and 7.
That's right. I forgot that you laid on hands.
All right.
We didn't die.
Thank you, Internet. Tomorrow will be Ifil's character for real this time. It'll be Corvo from Dishonored.
He's kind of a badass.
Videos coming out on YouTube over the next couple days. I've been work has been crazy, but the major push for that was over as of today. So now I have more time to make videos.
Woo!
The announcement, like with the full thing on D&D's website with like our group that I talked about before for D&D Live, that posting with all of our information, like the whole group's name and everything, it might be out now. If not, it should be coming out shortly in the next couple of days or so. I'm going to check right now to see. Does not look like it's been posted yet, but it will be soon.
All right. Fantastic.
Yeah, so we will see you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, but we'll see you on Tuesday for more Errand related stuff. And then we'll keep going. Evil Game in a month.
That's right.
All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you check us out on social media. Nerd Immersion on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on subscribe on Twitch. And let us know things. Tell us stuff. If you have any questions or any suggestions for things you want to see, characters you think would be fun for us to play, additional campaigns. I mean, we're pretty booked, but give us your thoughts. Maybe we'll be able to swing something.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. We always appreciate the feedback, and we love all of you.
All right.